Welcome to the 2022 North Dakota State Fair Parade, sponsored by Paradise Spas and Outdoor Living.
Good morning, everyone. We're here for the North Dakota State Fair 20th, and it's the 40th annual. Good morning, everyone. We're here for the 40th annual North Dakota State Parade. I'm Josh Menny.
I'm Lauren Davis.
And I'm Kiara Brown. And all of the floats, as traditions have it, are about to start cruising down Broadway and Burdick. And we are at your KX Info Center on the fairgrounds, and we are excited to see all of the floats.
This is my first North Dakota State Parade, and I just love parades.
Yeah, this is actually my first time seeing the North Dakota State Parade. I'm really excited. I can feel the energy in the air right now as more and more people gather on the sides.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the best parts of the state fair, and it's one of the events that everybody loves to come out and see.
All right, we're going to toss it to one of our reporters in the field right now.
Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, Tom Schrader here along with Jordan. Jordan, okay. This is your first North Dakota State Fair Parade as well, right?
Yes,
What are you
sir.
looking forward to?
I'm definitely looking forward to the energy and the effort that these people put into these floats. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of people that went all out, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Fun. And you know what's nice, because we had some rain this morning, obviously, if you're around the fairgrounds, you knew that. But it's sunny right now, and I have my cap, so my head doesn't burn. But the parade is on the ground right now. We see the military working their way up the parade route. They've got the colors going and everything, and followed by the police department. So this parade is underway, and it is going to be a good one. We've got floats from a lot of western North Dakota,
Yes.
and people have put a lot of time. A lot of people have put a lot of time into these.
Oh yeah, and I remember you saying that there's going to be a over excess of 200 floats, so we got a ton coming.
We got a lot of good entertainment for you here on KX. So we're going to kick it back up to you. We're going to find some floats and talk to some people. We'll be back with you in just a little bit.
And today's parade is in memory of a beloved committee member, Arnie Stein, who passed away unexpectedly this week. He worked at the fairgrounds back Kate for over 25 years. That's incredible. Arnie's dedication to the parade will be missed tremendously.
Yeah, definitely. And I know all of these committee members put in so much work, and we're just so excited that this happens right here in the Magic City.
And the parade is underway. Now, here comes the police department, Minot Police Department. Chief Klug is the Minot Police Department. And, we're so grateful for all the work they do protecting our community. Let's take a look at their cars.
Yeah, we see them out in the field all the time. They have their sirens going. They're waving to all the kids here.
And there we also have Ward County Sheriff's Department. We see our officers and deputies in the community doing so much, and we just love their community engagement.
One of them actually got a canine unit recently, didn't they?
Yes.
That's really cool. Look at all the kids waving. They came all the way down from Broadway and Burdick Expressway to come say hi to everybody on the state fairgrounds here.
And this looks to be, forgive me if I'm wrong, yes, this is U.S. Customs and Border Protection. They are represented by Chief Christy Lakefield. Customs and Border Protection prevents people from entering the country illegally or bringing anything harmful or illegal into our country.
Now we have the VFW post number 753 color guard. They were organized in 1922 by World War I veterans of North Dakota's famous 164th Infantry Regiment. And they are in a float that represents patriotism.
Yeah,
Red, white, and blue.
Now we're taking a look at Minot Rural Fire Department. Serves 8 townships surrounding the city of Minot. We respond to a variety of calls, they respond to rather, to a variety of calls, including structure and wildland fires, EMS assists, hazmats, much more. You can see the big fire truck right there.
I know from doing interviews with first responders, they're just always ready and willing to help, and they want to make people's worst day end up being better. And I just love that. And we appreciate our first responders so much.
Definitely. It's really cool to be able to have all of our first responders come out and together and celebrate the state parade.
And take a look at that dog.
Oh my gosh, look how cute that dog is. He's loving it. He's loving all of the attention.
Yeah.
It's his time to shine. And make sure that if you guys are taking pictures out there at the parade or at all throughout the week, that you tag the North Dakota State Fair on Facebook. We all would love to see your posts.
This looks like, as you can see, those are some softball players. They're the 2022 state championships. And there's the dog again.
We love dogs at KX News. And cats.
And cats, definitely. Looks like we have the 2022 state champion Junior Olympics girls fast pitch.
Minot Fire Rescue, such amazing machines.
And look at those big vehicles. I did firefighter for a day training, and let me tell you, they do a lot of hard work, and that equipment is heavy.
Who didn't want to be a firefighter as a kid, though, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Seeing these big red engines.
What did you want to be when you grew up, Lauren?
I wanted to be a teacher, actually, and look at me now. I talked a lot, and now I'm on the news.
And there's another amazing big engine. Heavy Rescue is what they call this one.
Yeah, these streets here on the fairgrounds are filling up. All of the people were out super early on Broadway and on Burdick this morning, and now on the fairgrounds.
Oh, there's Tom, looks like. Oh. Tom, let's toss it to Tom. He's talking with someone down there.
Okay, I've got the chief of the Minot Rural Fire Department. What's your name again, sir?
Rex.
Okay, let's just stop right here while you guys go. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do. I mean, we know that you're rural, but what is your day like?
A lot of. We do pretty much just about anything. A lot of vehicle accidents out there.
Has the rain helped at all? You notice a downtick at all from last year?
We're down about, at this time, we're down about 14 fires from last year at this time.
Again, unfortunately.
It will. It's August should be a pretty busy month, the way the weather things are going. You know the weather?
Yeah, well, we try.
Yeah.
We're glad you're there.
Oh, absolutely. We love doing this. I got a great team of guys, and the neighboring departments help us out. We help them. Last night was a great showing of that. So,
what happened last night?
I stage a truck down here every year during the fair from 11 to 11. just for emergencies right here, so I don't want to take those trucks off. And
Right.
there was a couple accidents up north.
Right.
So I had a neighboring department help out with that. And
So teamwork.
teamwork. Great team.
Well, Chief, congratulations on your team, and thanks for talking to me.
You bet. Have a good day.
The chief of the Minot Rural Fire Department, they have 4,500 calls they responded to that many in 2021. As you can hear, it's busy. They're down a few fires this time last year.
And here we have the Trinity Health float. I see that birthday cake. They just turned 100 years old this year.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Trinity.
So I guess there's a competition for floats, and this one might have a good shot at maybe taking home some recognition.
Or should I say take the cake? It might take the cake.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a contender.
And 100 years ago, citizens from across North Dakota gathered to form an alliance that would result in a regional hospital dedicated to bringing modern-day healthcare services to the mostly rural region. Trinity Health is a nonprofit integrated healthcare system.
And they are currently building their new hospital, so we are excited for that to open. It's beautiful.
It should be open around fall of this year. I'm excited. I know everyone that works there is so excited to bring another hospital just to modernize what they're doing in the community and helping people.
Definitely.
All the folks who work so hard at Trinity Health are showing up today. They serve central North Dakota and eastern Montana.
Yeah, we're definitely thankful for all that they do.
And Trinity Health, first response, yeah, that new hospital is quite impressive.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful addition to Minot for sure.
And I see that birthday hat, again, celebrating 100 years of serving the community.
Nice drums, right?
Still have all of the Trinity members walking the state parade today.
And that's pretty cool. They've got their children.
And another dog.
And
Yes,
another
another
dog.
dog.
Nice trombone. I love the trombone. Everything's good, but I love the trombone.
And we just want to let all of the parents know, please help us keep your little ones safe during the parade. Keep all children at the curb or on the street's edge. We wouldn't want them to get hurt.
And I see we have an ambulance. They recently added another one to help, again, modernize their healthcare and just help the community more.
Yeah, and of course, we're so grateful for the critical services they provide.
Today's first response ground operates as the largest advanced life support service in northwest North Dakota, responding to nearly 11,000 calls annually.
And it looks like they are responding to nearly, did you say 1,100 calls?
11,000.
11,000, wow.
Yeah, it's a big number.
And since looks like we have a new flow coming up here. Minot City Band. This is the 101st season of the Minot City Band. Let's toss it
All
into
right, I am here with the Minot City Band under the direction of Joe Almy. How you doing, Joe? You guys are sounding good. Listen for a while? Listen for a while? Yeah. All right.
on the Minot City Council since June of 2020. He is a Minot native.
Tom has Minot's mayor, Tom Ross.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, how you doing?
Good. What a great day for the fair.
Isn't it though? I mean, it started out a little iffy with the rain, but it cooled things off, right?
Absolutely. Just set up for a perfect first Saturday.
How are you enjoying your parade for the first time as mayor?
This is amazing. So many people line the streets of Minot. We're happy they're here. We welcome them. I'm just really, honestly, as a politician, I'm speechless.
Hey, wow. You don't hear that often. Congratulations on your election, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank
you,
Tom.
Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you, Tom. That was Minot Mayor Tom Ross, and now we have the 5th Bomb Wing Commander, Colonel Daniel Hoadley.
He's in a 1952 Ford pickup truck.
Look at that mascot, the Dalmatian.
#91st. Looks like we have the 91st Missile Commander, Colonel Kenneth McGee, right here. And now Minot Air Force Base Fire Emergency Services.
I know some people don't like mascots. I personally like them. That mascot looks very friendly. What about y'all?
What is that, a Dalmatian?
It's a Dalmatian, yeah.
It's cute, very fitting. Its primary use is to respond to large-scale hazardous material incidents.
And now we have the North Dakota State Parade Chairman. Twyla Scott is the new chairman of the North Dakota State Parade. She is born and raised in North Dakota, spending the majority of her life in the Minot area. Twyla is a NAF Human Resources Chief at Minot Air Force Base for the last 19 years.
She enjoys volunteering in the local community as a bowling coach. And she is in a 2012 45th anniversary Chevrolet Camaro.
Now that's a nice car, yeah.
It is. Convertible's nice right now. It's nice and warm out today.
Twyla just wants everyone to enjoy this parade today. And I can say that I'm enjoying it.
She enjoys volunteering in the local community as a bowling coach.
I love to bowl.
I can't say that I've done it here yet, but I feel like that'd be a great team bonding activity.
Yeah, we should definitely go bowling. I like cosmic bowling. All the lights go out and all the neon lights come on. I have to say sometimes I have to put up the bumpers though.
And now we are here with the Minot Exchange Club. There it is again. For years, the Minot Exchange Club has supported our community with Americanism and child abuse prevention projects. They partner with others to make it now more dogs.
I think we should keep count of how many dogs we see today.
People
We're on the
love.
3rd.
Yeah, we're North Dakota State Fair Parade Trailer. They've been with the North Dakota State Parade for 42 years.
This is our 40th parade. No parades were held in 2011 due to the flood and in 2020 due to COVID. So we're excited to celebrate the 40th state parade.
And now we're taking a look at the 2022 North Dakota State Fair Parade Grand Marshal. They are from North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame.
And that's very fitting because the theme this year is kicking it in cowboy country.
Oh, you gotta love these old horses. Well, now we have Jordan on with the parade down.
Thanks, Josh. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Marv Semrau. I'm treasurer on the board of directors of the Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Cowboy Hall of Fame. Okay, so just talk to me a little bit about what the Cowboy Hall of Fame really is here.
Well, what it really is we're preserving Western culture and history and Native American efforts in North Dakota and the region. And we're so honored to be grand marshals in this parade, and the people that have lined all the way along have been just great, clapping, and the kids, and we're just very, very honored to be recognized.
And I see you guys pretty much brought the whole fleet here. How many horses do you have?
Well, we got quite a few, I think. And there's 3 different wagons, and of course, we're trying to compete with the Budweiser Clydesdale. And
Right.
I think we darn near did it.
No, you for sure did. You gave them a run for their money, that's for sure.
Well, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for helping expose a Cowboy Hall of Fame to everybody.
No worries. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
And that was Jordan with the North Dakota State Parade Committee. And now let's turn it to Tom.
Yeah, and I have Twyla here. Twyla, tell me what's going on here.
So we would like to present our Grand Marshal a plaque of commemoration. So this is to the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame for being our Grand Marshal this year.
That's a nice plaque. And what's your name? Dave Hermanson. And yours?
Rick Thompson.
Well, gentlemen, nice to see you here today. And who gets the plaque?
They certainly do. Rick Thompson. Thank you so much for being our Grand Marshal this
Thank
year.
you so much.
Thank you.
And hope you enjoy the rest of the parade.
Thank you.
How have the horses been handling it? Real good. Real good. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Awesome.
And then again, the theme of this parade is Kicking It Cowboy.
I will admit, even though I'm from South Carolina, I never owned a cowboy hat until I moved here.
Nice.
Yeah, those horses are beautiful. One of my favorite parts of the fair is being able to go see all of the livestock here. All the horses, cows, they have goats, I think.
Yeah.
Fun to see. I've never ridden a horse before. Have you guys?
I actually have. I rode one for a story a couple months ago, and I went horseback riding down a mountain. That shouldn't be your first time, but I will say it was very fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Honoring the champions. Okay, let's turn it to Jordan now.
All right, I'm here with Miss Rodeo North Dakota. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah.
So tell me the duties of Miss Rodeo North Dakota.
So our main goal is to promote rodeo, or Western way of life, and the industry of North Dakota, our agriculture and the Western industry as well, and be the first woman for rodeo.
Awesome. And tell me what it's like to have that honor of carrying Miss Rodeo North Dakota.
It's definitely a once in a lifetime. I only get one chance to do it one year, so I'm just trying to live my best life and enjoy every opportunity that comes my way.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the fair.
Thank you.
Wow, what an honor, you know. Such a great experience, such inspiring young women.
And Miss Rodeo North Dakota will go on to compete for a national Miss Rodeo USA, representing North Dakota here.
Now we're just briefly taking a look at the Minot Wise Men PBR King of the North Finals. And Minot Wise Men's PBR King of the North Finals is September 23rd and 24th. It's at the Minot Auditorium.
And now we have my favorite. I did a story with them a couple days ago, the Budweiser Clydesdales. Those are some beautiful horses.
A single Clydesdale will consume as much as 25 quarts of feed in a day and 30 gallons of water.
Wow. And this is obviously the truck that carries the Clydesdales. Now, this is a very impressive machine. Imagine carrying all of those Clydesdales. I don't yet see the Clydesdales, but again, this is the trailer that hauls them. So what did you learn when you were doing that story, Laura?
I learned that they travel around the country, sometimes even overseas, just to be in parades and just be in the community. And look at those beautiful horses. You can tell they're Clydesdales from the white patch on their nose, and then look at their hooves. You can see the white going down.
Wow, and when you stood up next to them, I mean, were they enormous?
Yes, they were huge. Just walking beside them was incredible. And they will be at the parade or the fair every single day, so you can go and see them. And if you have any questions, their handlers will be willing to answer them.
I mean, look how small that man looks standing right next to them.
And look at that Dalmatian at the top.
Oh, yes.
There's another dog. I think that's 4 now. I'm going to try to keep count.
I also learned that they have a Dalmatian that rides with them everywhere they go. They used to keep them, and they used to like run through the wheels.
The fire station, right? Or the fire station, is that right?
Or for the Clydesdales, they always have a Dalmatian traveling with them just to ride up there. Kind of like the Clydesdales mascot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look like they're doing a little dance for us.
And their hooves, I'm sorry, they look like Uggs to me. I'm sorry.
I mean, they need that for that North Dakota winter.
But they are so beautiful, almost majestic, really. I mean, and you know, there's old cases of Budweiser. They're hauling with the Dalmatian.
Very, very adorable.
America's beer, Anheuser-Busch Inc. from St. Louis, Missouri. Now we have our Bud Light in the Jeep Rubicon, and now a ATV, right? That's what,
Yeah, ATV. Those are so fun to drive.
I bet they are.
We see a lot of them out here on the road in the summertime. They use them as their vehicles. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, very cool cars, and like you said, a lot of people have these in and around our region.
I can't say that I've ever seen people drive them on the roads until I moved here.
And in the back, you see that plow with the North Dakota Department of Transportation. That's off a ways. But the North Dakota Department of Transportation is an innovative and progressive organization that has a great team of employees who work hard across the state, carry out the NDDOT's transportation system. It consists of about 8,518 miles of roadway, 4,858 bridges. They process over 1 million vehicle registrations. They serve about 500,000 people.
And look at that truck, Norris. Look at that emblem.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so they did the contest where they were naming the snow plows.
Truck Norris.
And what a snowfall we had in April. We needed these plows. They saved us, but we were locked in both of our KX stations. And when you saw a plow coming through, I mean, that was, that was a welcome sight.
I remember us at the Minot station, we saw a plow come through on the 4th day that we were snowed in, and we were just so excited. They actually were using plows to pick people up and take them to work for the hospital. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they are vital for our region every year. And April wasn't that long ago, really. But it seems like we're in a totally different climate.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that was just a few months ago.
Look at that costume.
All right, so what's your name, first of all?
I'm Christy Schaefer.
Hi, Christy. So tell me a little bit about what this equine program is really all about and what it does.
Right, so it's Serenity Therapeutic Equine Program, and we provide physical therapy and mental health therapy for clients around the Minot area, and we use horses for those aspects.
All right, and tell me how important it is for people to use this as kind of a therapeutic purpose.
Well, it's just a different way to help yourself physically and mentally, kind of out of the box thinking, and gets you out and moving and doing stuff that you probably wouldn't do in an office.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy.
All right, that's Jordan. He was with Serenity Therapeutic Equine Program, or STEP. And the folks in those green shirts are with Panera Bread. Now, Burlington Fire Department is here.
They are a volunteer department. None of these firefighters get paid, but they love what they do.
They've served the Burlington and surrounding area since 1951.
Yeah, this year's theme for fire prevention is Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety. Fire Prevention Week is coming up in October from the 9th through the 15th. Wow. Again, that theme for this year is Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety.
They have a fleet of vehicles today.
Wow. Yeah. You know, our first responders, we are so grateful for all of the hard work they do to keep us safe, keep our whole society going. We're so thankful. They are such awesome people.
We've got all of the fire trucks out from Burlington here today.
Just doing stories with firefighters just makes me realize how much they do. And I guess before I didn't really think about it, but it's just amazing all they do for everyone.
Absolutely, and they do training where they have to prepare for chemicals, spills, you name it. And a lot of the FFA students step up for training in these rural areas. You know, you got to be, it's critical.
I know in Burlington they do have some high schoolers who help them out a little when they can.
Yeah. Stepping up for your community, being neighborly, helping each other out, and making sure everyone's safe. That is the North Dakota way. North Dakotans know that very well.
Absolutely.
And I think we're rounding out on the Burlington Fire Department.
It's very unique that we get to pull all of our first responders and everybody together for this event.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just love how involved in the community they are.
Yeah, you can tell that they love to be out here with the community.
And coming up behind them, you can see them off a little bit. But coming into frame now is Des Lacs Fire Department. They were formed in 1949, located 14 miles west of Minot. The department provides emergency services for 5 townships and the city of Des Lacs.
The fire chief is Kelly Grote. Looks like we have some little kiddos handing out some candy.
I will say I wish I was on the ground getting some candy, but I love being up here watching the parade.
Yeah, we have a great view from up here.
And with all the rain we were seeing, it's great to see how the sun is out now. It's not too hot.
Unfortunately, the Kid Rock concert was canceled last night due to some weather concerns, but it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. We have Cody Johnson coming up tonight at the fairgrounds.
Now behind, we're seeing here is Mickelson Racing. Mickelson Racing is an Outlaw 410 sprint car team based out of Minot. Sponsors include North Dakota One Call 811, Lucky Strike Lounge, North Hill Bowl, Fantastic Farms, New Image Barbership, and others.
More candy.
The driver is Todd Mickelson, aka Mr. Twister.
Todd. And I'm talking to Todd right now. How you doing?
Good, excellent.
Now tell me what 811 is all about.
Well, it's a North Dakota One Call. It's for calling in for various utilities, you know, whatever you have.
It's like if you're planting a tree or something?
Exactly, fences, trees, any kind of yard work you're going to do, obviously make the call. They'll come out and they'll locate within 24 hours and get all the utilities located for you.
All right, we can keep moving. Yeah, how busy are you in the summertime?
Oh gosh, this is construction season, so this is go time right now.
Yeah, go time?
Exactly.
Yeah. How's the parade been?
Excellent, yeah.
Big crowds on Burdick?
Yes, very good.
So you're about done. And thanks for talking to me.
All right, thank you.
Take care, Todd.
That was Tom with Todd Mickelson, a.k.a. Mr. Twister. And look at that race car. Wow.
And remember, haul before you dig.
Yeah. All the sponsors. And now we have Project B. Project B is a Western North Dakota provider of anti-poverty services. They provide shelter, services, and support to men, women, families in need, including a low-barrier homeless shelter and the Dakota Diaper Pantry.
Yeah, and they're currently building Broadway Circle, the state's first family-exclusive shelter.
I know in the winter they have their warming center, and it's just so helpful because it does get very, very cold here, and it's just nice to know that they help people in the community that don't have a place to stay when it's that cold outside.
Coming up here, we have the MHS class of 1969. I actually got to watch a couple of the members of the Minot High class of 1969 put this float together yesterday. The engineer for it, he puts it all together all by hand, and they are launching 800 pool noodles. So kids, get ready.
And they have the Vikings and their longboats as the float. There we go, longboat with that dragon on the front. Those are so cool.
Yes, and when we get to this big float here, the main one, the dragon head, his eyes will light up and his nostrils will flare. And here we go. The pool noodles are coming out.
There they are, the Vikings.
Look how big that float is.
They're actually going for a three-peat win this year. They won first place for best float the past 2 years for the state parade. So they're hoping for a three-peat.
And yeah, you can tell why they win. Shooting some noodles. The one just fell down. But of course, North Dakota Norwegian heritage is huge here. North Coast Fest.
Already held on. We got a couple more on front. Here we go. Coming up.
Look at that.
Wow. Working hard to find the walk. 3, 2, 1.
All the kiddos are trying to catch up.
Very cool. Now we have the Minot Hockey Boosters. Minot Hockey Boosters is a club for kids interested in hockey. Programs are for 4-year-olds up to high school age. Learn to play program can start for just $25.
They really do so much for youth hockey here in Minot.
The Wolves. Love it.
Displaying some jerseys.
And now we have Angelic Gardens. Visit Angelic Gardens for the freshest selection of fruits and veggies they offer. Pick your own with help. It's a great experience to learn where your food comes from.
Angelic Gardens is just east of Minot near 55th Crossing and Ned Rose School.
I will have to check them out. I will say when you get to buy your produce fresh, it just tastes better.
Yeah.
I started a little garden this year. I'm not the best gardener in the world. It takes a lot of work, actually. I just have some tomato plants.
And now we have Verendry Electric Cooperative. Power your ride with electricity from Verendry Electric Cooperative. The car they were driving was the all-electric Chevy Bolt. But now we have A1 Evans Septic Tank Service.
They supplied 6 porta potties along the parade route. That's very needed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And really, septic tank service is needed throughout all levels of society, really. It's just so important. Over 30 years as the #1 septic company.
Coming up next, we have Butler Machinery, and now we have big tractor coming through.
This is a Caterpillar 938 wheel loader.
Let me just say, I was on a tractor for the first time when I moved here, and
It's a John Deere, I'm sorry. It has to be a John Deere. Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
They're
the
just
green
very
got me. Sorry.
We keep getting that shot of all of the corn dog footlongs right there. Corn dogs are definitely my favorite fair food.
Yeah.
It's making me hungry.
I like the fried Oreos, but I can say I had some cheese curds yesterday, and I just loved all the dipping sauces.
Cheese curds are a close second.
Okay, so this, that tractor, sorry guys, I was wrong. That's a Fendt 700. That's towing this float here.
You don't realize how big those tires are until you get up next to the tires.
They look like they're taller than everyone down there. I couldn't imagine.
And you can stop by Butler Machinery to try one out. I bet that's fun.
I want to try. Double tires. Wow, those are huge.
And this is another Fendt coming up.
Look how big those tires are.
A lot of computer technology in the new machinery now.
And I see they're hiring.
And now we have Prairie Therapy coming up. It's a pediatric occupational and speech therapy facility that has been in the community for more than 15 years now.
They focus on helping children in the Minot and surrounding communities on improving independent living skills and helping families learn how to best work with their children.
They all flow. Look, more dogs. Dog count, Kiara.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's 6. 7 now. They've got some bubbles being blown.
And Prairie Therapy also uses horses, but they use unique things like bounce houses and rock walls for their therapy.
And they have some of those rock walls on their float today, too.
And look at those bubbles.
All right, let's turn it to Tom.
And I have Kelly Dravecki here from Prairie Therapy. How you doing today?
Great.
Now, how's the parade route been?
It's been really good. Beautiful weather. Everything's gone well.
Now, on a normal day with Prairie Therapy, what kind of things would happen?
It depends on if you're at the playhouse or the stables. We work on self-help skills, fine motor skills, self-regulation skills, and we use horses. We have our therapy dogs there, and we do all kinds of fun things with the kids.
It just sounds like a great program.
It's lots of fun.
If people want to get a hold of you, what do they do?
They can just look us up in the phone book or look for our Facebook page, Prairie Therapy, and they can call 839-1311.
Kelly, thank you so much.
All right,
Take care.
All right, and behind now we've got Hope Lutheran Church. It's a church centered in community and open-heartedness. Hope in Christ, hope in life, hope in community.
Looks like they have a bunch of balloons that maybe possibly they'll let out later.
I hope so.
It's very colorful, though.
And they have Sunday schools and services starting at 9:30 in the fall.
And in the summer, 10 a.m. services on Sundays.
There's over 200 parade floats today. That's a lot. Lots of competition out there for first place.
And up here we have Throttles and Gears and New Horizon Motorcycle Club. They are off in the distance.
They're a nonprofit organization that raises money for cancer victims.
And they have a run this year on August 20th, starting on Main Street in Velva at the Mint.
And Kiara, you're speaking about how big of a deal this parade is.
And we're taking it to Jordan. I see he's down there about to interview someone.
And yeah, you're speaking about. Now he's ready. Take it to Jordan now.
All righty. So I'm here with a family enjoying the parade. What's your name?
Tom.
What was that? Tom?
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you. So tell me a little bit about why you chose to come out here with your family and kind of enjoy the nice weather, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we're from Canada, and we've been coming here nearly every year now for the past 6 years. Come every time. And now the kids are older, they're just loving it, enjoying it, you know?
Right. And obviously you couldn't come the past couple of years due to COVID, unfortunately. So what's it like to finally be back here?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Love the parade. We come for the parade every time, and then the kids love the fair and the animals. Yeah, it's really good. We have a good time.
Absolutely. Well, welcome back, and thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that was Jordan with a Canadian here. That's very cool. Yeah, obviously the last couple of years, years 20, what was it, 2020? 2020, the parade was canceled, obviously, because of the pandemic. But Great to see a Canadian here.
It's nice to see all of our neighbors to the north finally coming back. I know that we have a lot of Canadians that come visit here, so it's fun to get them out here. I know a lot of them come down for the state fair and the state parade too.
I see there's a chance to win a bike.
Wow, win this bike. Again, this is Throttles and Gears and New Horizon Motorcycle Club. And they've got some fancy bikes on that float.
I've never ridden a motorcycle, but I know Tom rides his all the time when the weather's nice to work.
Tom definitely loves his motorcycle. He rode it here, actually.
And you can tell it's him when you see it because it says, "Hey, Tom" on the back.
Make sure to wave to him.
Yeah, and if you see us around, stop by. The KX crew is here, and we love talking with the community and reaching out and hearing from you. And up here we have Lawson Racing. It's a 3-generation sprint car team based in Minot. Jerry Lawson started Lawson Racing in 1957.
His son, Kevin, is racing the 20, and his grandson, Dusty, races the 20L.
We have a lot of fun races here during the state fair, too, so if you get the chance to come out to the racetrack, it's always a fun experience.
Yeah, so much going on.
And Lawson just wants to thank all their sponsors.
Another ATV. Very cool.
Lots of smiles in the crowd today. I love to see that. It's a beautiful day out here. Beautiful day for a parade.
And there are the race cars. Wow. I'd love to see those things go.
They look like they'd be so fun to race, just going down a straight road.
We also have the Demolition Derby here sometime this week, which is something that I'd like to do. Lots of adrenaline.
Yes.
Have you been in a Demolition Derby?
No, but I've seen one, and they look like fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Just look at all these people lined up to see. Oh, look.
Uncle Sam, Minot Area Republican Council. Minot Area Republican Council and Republican legislators from District 3, 5, 38, and 40.
District 3 Senate candidates are out today. District 5 candidates and Senator Randy Burkhardt, and for the House Rep, Jay Fisher and Scott Hauser.
And we had our primary just recently, with the general coming up in November.
Just look how big Uncle Sam is. It's reminding me of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You see the floats that big.
Yeah.
Looks like they're throwing out some more candy for the kids.
And they've got their campaign sign. You see those out in front of people's homes during the primary and during the general election, that is.
And coming up, I see the Northern Bottling Company, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, and I just want to know, do you guys say soda or pop?
You know, I grew up saying pop from being in Western Pennsylvania, but somehow it got out of me, and I just call it soda now.
I definitely say soda, not pop. I know a lot of people here in North Dakota say pop. I'm from Salt Lake City, so it's always been soda for me.
What about in the South?
I've always said soda.
I know in the South, people will call it Coke, like anything could be a Coke.
Yes, that is also very true.
It's like they're handing out some Pepsis down there.
And North Dakota in the back now is, let's see here, looks like we have the North Dakota Air National Guard. There are 2 locations for the Air National Guard, one in Minot and one in Fargo, and they are called when the governor needs them, and they could also possibly be on call if the president needs them too for a national crisis.
Wow.
Very important.
I see they have 100% tuition assistance and up to $15,000 for a sign-on bonus, all for serving 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year.
Wow, look at this Humvee, though, for a second. The old kind of Humvees. Those are amazing.
Now we have Northland Health Centers. They offer medical, dental, and behavioral health services to the Minot and surrounding communities.
You can visit them at the Arrowhead Mall downtown or online, of course.
Coming up, I see X Golf. That's recently new in Minot, opened at the end of last year.
Yeah, we spent a lot of our time at X Golf this winter. We love to golf, so It's a great addition to the community.
Now, Farm Rescue, you see here.
Since 2005, they have helped more than 850 farm families.
So, I'm sorry, everybody, that was Brokers 12 Inc. that we saw there. And there's 12 Brokers 12 is a locally owned real estate company that has been assisting Minot and the local communities for over 41 years. Visit them at brokers12.com.
Now coming up here, we have Farm Rescue right after Brokers 12 Inc. There they are.
Yeah. Farm Rescue is a nonprofit organization that provides free planting, haying, harvesting, and livestock feeding assistance.
Hey guys, I'm here with Farm Rescue. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Great day for having a parade today.
Oh, absolutely. So tell me a little bit more about Farm Rescue.
Well, we're a nonprofit organization that helps families in a crisis, whether it be an injury, a sickness, or a natural disaster. We furnish the manpower and the equipment and come in and help them because farmers is what keep this country going.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate you helping out our farmers here.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Since 2005, Farm Rescue has helped more than 850 farm families.
And if you visit their website, you can make a donation or volunteer.
And now we have North Star Community Credit Union. North Star Community Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with locations in Minot, Minot Air Force Base, Botno, Willis City, Velva, Butte, Rugby, Natick, Devils Lake, Tona, Cavalier, and Grafton. Wow.
Looks like they have a lot of their members out today. They're handing out some necklaces, it looks like. Lots of fun stuff for kiddos to receive here today.
And again, just remember to keep your kids on the curbs so they can be safe.
North Star Community Credit Union has 12 member service locations. And this is an impressive machine coming up here. Wow. That looks like it could go anywhere practically.
Looks like this is Dakota Truck and Farm. Harry's Tire Service as well.
Versatile tractors, jet trailer, B&W trailer hitches, and Goodyear tires of all sizes. Of course they need all sizes. They provide repairs, maintenance, alignment, and aftermarket wheels and upgrades. And now we have, here it is again. This again is Dakota Truck and Farm and Harry's Tire.
And they are a sponsor of the State Parade, and we just want to thank all of the sponsors for sponsoring this event. We can't thank you guys enough, and all of the committee members. They start planning this State Parade all the way back in February, and the general manager of the State Fair, Renee, says that they've already started planning for next year's State Fair. So a lot of hard work goes into all of the events.
Yeah, I believe it. And look, there's a huge tire Again, tires of all sizes for tractors, jet trailers, and other machinery. How critical must this local business be for all of our farmers, so forth. And now we have Surrey Rural Fire Protection, Fire Department Services, Surrey and the surrounding rural area.
They're displaying an engine, grass truck, and side-by-side today.
Wow.
Surrey's not too far from Minot here.
I've never seen a green fire truck before.
Yeah, that's a good.
And these smaller trucks, you know, they're good for wildland fires because they can get around.
And it looks like they're putting on mud races on August 6th at 11 o'clock in the morning.
And here we have the title team, formerly North Dakota Guarantee and Title, and they say they're here to handle all your real estate transactions.
And there they are, another float. Very nice to see all their members.
And again, look at those bubbles.
Big smiles, big waves out there today. They've got some music playing, dancing. We're excited for all the music that the State Fair has to offer.
Now we have Vet Center and DAV. The Vet Center provides no-cost counseling for combat vets and military sexual trauma survivors, referrals, and outreach. They empower veterans to lead high-quality lives with respect and dignity,
allowing veterans and families to access a full range of benefits.
Of course, so grateful for our veterans. The only reason we're able to have a North Dakota State Fair and a state parade is because of our veterans. So it's great to see Vet Center and DAV providing, you know, counseling and help for veterans. It's
absolutely, it's extremely important.
And behind them is Tires Plus Total Care, Car Care, and Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Their oil change services is drive-through, which is so nice and convenient. I love seeing all of these parade floats and all the creativity that goes into making them.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Imagine just the time it takes to make these.
A beautiful car right after.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous American truck, and they can help you with all your car care needs, including brakes, alignment, suspension.
And they are playing some Cody Johnson music. He will be at the grandstand tonight.
And there is Miss North Dakota USA 2022 and Miss North Dakota Teen USA 2022 in that old truck.
And they will go on to compete in the national pageant representing the state of North Dakota.
Now we have your alma mater, Kiara, Minot State University.
Yes. Bringing hometown pride to the North Dakota State Fair.
Just look at how much school pride everyone has. I'm sure you want to get down there with them, Kira.
There's Jordan.
All righty, I'm right at home here as I'm a Minot State alum. So, Jenna, how are you doing today?
You know, it's been a great day. It's a beautiful day for a parade.
Absolutely. So how many people do we have here? It looks like we got a lot.
We did. We had about 100 people show up from Minot State today to come out and cheer on the State Fair in Minot State.
And obviously Minot State's a big part in the community. So tell me what it meant or how important it was to be here at the parade.
You know, Minot is so, the surrounding communities in Minot themselves, they're so supportive of Minot State. So it's fun for us to get to come and to support the other things that are happening around town also.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you catch up with them, Janet. Thank you so much.
All right, of course, Minot State University, huge in the area. Very good sports team.
I loved attending Minot State University. I had a lot of fun there. It's like the facilities are really nice, but...
And here we have Paul's Toy Recovery.
I could have used them the amount of times I got stuck in the snow over the winter.
And they offer semi-towing and recovery in Minot and surrounding areas.
It's definitely a learning curve to driving in the snow here in North Dakota. More dogs. What is that? 8 and 9. We're keeping a tally here.
And now we have Ward Title Company. Ward Title Company is an attorney-owned and managed title company serving all counties in North Dakota.
They are an in-house attorneys with abstracting services who would love to help with your next real estate closing.
And now we have Nodak Speedway. Look at that. Look at that race car. That is amazing.
They're celebrating 70 years of continuous operation.
I went to the Speedway on the 4th of July. It was my first time ever seeing racing. It was very fun.
Very loud, but very fun. Bring your earplugs.
Their slogan is "The ground is already shaking," which appears that is what it's like. So loud.
They're a lot of fun, though. If you haven't attended one before, it's definitely an experience that you should come out to the State Fair to have.
And you attended Minot State University, Kiara. You're mentioning how great it was to go there. What was it like?
You know, the amenities are so nice, and it feels like a bigger college, but it still has that small town feel. So it's a lot of fun. I met a lot of people there, some lifelong friends, and I love the Magic City here.
And Kiara, you played soccer for the Beavers.
I did. I grew up playing soccer in Salt Lake City, and I won't say hi to my mom, but they are in from Salt Lake City, my mom and my little brother today, and I'm not allowed to say hi to them, but they are out here at the parade, so.
Well, I think you just did, but. Now we have, here we still have Nodak Speedway. Again, celebrating 70 years of continuous operation.
And they have Sunday night racing at 7.
Of course, motorsports is something North Dakotans know as well. We see all these ATVs and the KX Sports Show. We are a part of that, a sponsor with all the outdoor RVs and so forth, and everyone, and so many people in North Dakota. Well, first of all, we have such a great outdoors environment to be in, so why not take an RV? Why not get an ATV?
Right.
Brings everyone together over a good time, get to enjoy the great outdoors, get to enjoy the great outdoors like we are today for the 40th annual North Dakota State Fair.
It was very rainy this morning, but I'm so glad.
I'm sorry, Lauren. North Dakota State Parade. Sorry, now go ahead.
It was very rainy this morning. I was a little nervous, but look how great the weather is.
Yeah, and 310,000 is the average attendance per year. I mean, you got to think about the economic impact that's generating. It's huge. People from all across the state coming here. You've got your 4-H kids from across the state showing off all the hard work they've done raising livestock.
Right, yeah. The 4-H and the FFA competitions are such a big thing at this time of year, and those kids work all year. And there's over 50,000 entries this year for FFA and 4-H, so pretty amazing. We are going to turn to Tom for an interview on the ground.
Yeah, and I have James Baker here from Paradise Spas, and you are one of the big sponsors and made this possible for us to do the broadcast. So I just wanted you to be able to say whatever you wanted to say because you've been so good to us.
Well, I just want to thank everyone for making the trip out to the North Dakota State Fair. Obviously a big event for us here in the Minot area, the whole state. We love being a part of it. We've been in this location for since the beginning, 30 years, 30 plus years. So just if you're out at the fair, you want to stop by, get a really good deal on a hot tub swim spa. We'd love to visit with you guys and hopefully earn some business. But yeah, stop on by, take a look around. A lot of tubs in stock, ready to be delivered. Over 100 tubs we have in stock right now. So we're ready to go. We're primed and ready.
Now, this is my 26th parade, and you've been here the whole time, like you said. Like, say somebody wants, like if you have one on stock, how long does it take to get installed and stuff?
So right now it's literally just falling into our schedule. Everything's in stock and ready to go. There are some models we're still waiting on trying to get, if it's a color combination or something. But if you pick up a spa here that's on display, we can get it to you within about 3 to 4 weeks right now.
Oh, that's all?
That's all. And as the fair is moving on, obviously that time's going to grow a little bit because we're doing some business. But yeah, everything is in stock at the warehouse. It's just a matter of getting you on the schedule, getting you delivered.
One last dumb question, if I could.
Yep.
What about wintertime? How do they hold up in the winter? Do you have to empty them or what?
Hold up great in the wintertime. No, we actually recommend you run them in the wintertime. They're American-made, right in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Spray foam insulated, built for the climate here. We've been a Master Spas dealer for 25 years here in Minot. Sold other tubs before that, but with Master Spas 25 years, great product, stand up amazing.
Well, James Baker, you've been so good to us here at KX, and we hope you sell a lot of tubs.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, back to you guys.
Have any of y'all ever gotten a hot tub when it's snowing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love doing that. You're warm, but it's cold.
I can't say that I have, but that's something I definitely will try next winter.
Now we have Minot Aircraft Modelers. Minot Aircraft Modelers Remote Control Airplane Club is located on 9091 100th Avenue, Northeast Minot.
They own 55 acres of land with camping sites, showers, and bathrooms, and concession stands.
Look at that aircraft.
Wow, that is so cool. And they own 55 acres to do that. Now we have Keller Williams Inspire Realty. They are having a good time.
Yeah, they're having a blast. Lots of bubbles. And they have a bull and a bull rider back there as well.
And that's appropriate for the team of this year.
That will definitely be a contender this year.
Now we have
the Remax Bakken Realty. They're your first choice for buying and selling real estate in Minot and the surrounding area.
Oh, an American Red Cross right there, the disaster relief vehicle. You see that Red Cross? That's time you can be thankful because they do so much to help in times of crisis.
And I know they're in need for blood donations.
All the way back in World War I, the Red Cross, essential to America, taking care of our veterans. So we could have days like today where you can sit back, relax, feel safe, and celebrate America. And of course, North Dakota.
There are a lot of people coming to the state fairgrounds right now. I know everybody's been excited about the parade and the state fair all year. So we're excited to be out here.
And you said you were talking with Renee Korslane?
Yes.
And she was saying they're already preparing for the fair next year.
She said they're already in the process. So it takes a lot of work. We're so thankful for all of the committee members and everybody that puts time and effort into making this such a big event.
Now we have CHI St. Alexius Minot Medical Plaza coming up. CHI St. Alexius Minot Medical Plaza offers the following services: family medicine, occupational medicine, lab, radiology, ultrasound, and MRI imaging, a full-service pharmacy, physical therapy, bone and joint, and hematology specialists.
Looks like they have some Space Cowboys on the back of their float today.
They do.
Space Cowboys. Now I know Minot is famous for a UFO sighting. pretty funny.
I would like to go to that party. Just Space Cowboy Disco.
Wow.
And they are also being judged for their float.
That float was out of this world.
It's a good one, Josh.
And they are newly offering urgent care services, and they have walk-in hours Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And, you often see the Canadian flag, too, when you're walking around the fairgrounds. You see the American flag, the Canadian flag, the state flag. And, yeah, now that the borders are back open after we got through the pandemic, the Canadians are generating a lot of revenue coming in. And here we have
the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, the North Dakota chapter. They have 9 walks across the state. The walks include activities for hope, healing, and suicide prevention.
And behind them here, we have Schmidt-Haller Septic Service. Obviously, so important. When Schmidt, they've got a funny slogan, but they're generously donated 2 of their porta potties along the route for the convenience of those viewing today's parade.
Lots of American flags off the back of their vehicles today.
Yeah, all the work that goes into this state fair and the state parade.
Yeah, so many people come out to support too. We love seeing people from across the state, also across the nation. There are so many people that come out, even food vendors that are coming from different countries.
And now we have Burlington, absolutely, Kiara. Now we have Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad. BNSF, as you commonly hear it to be referred as. Yes.
Now we're going to turn to Jordan here on the ground.
All righty. So, first of all, what's your name?
Dave McCann.
Dave McCann. All right, Dave. So tell me how you got this job exactly.
Well, interested as a young kid in the railroading, and just kind of got out of college and said, hey, let's try something good, a great career, and help the transportation industry and move the agricultural products that are in North Dakota. And BNSF does that. So.
All right. So tell me, did you guys build this, or?
So this is handmade. We've got another one in the booth over there in the Commercial 2 building that's a little bit nicer than this, but it's still kind of neat for the kids.
No, this is actually really cool. I might have to stop by. Are you giving out rides or what?
No rides in there, but you can come check us out, see what we got for hiring opportunities, and tell you what BNSF does.
All righty. Thank you so much.
All right, that was Jordan with BNSF, and obviously railroads are so important to Minot. They call it the Magic City because it was built up in a day for the railroad.
And our KX team will be out here all week, so if you see us, make sure to say hi.
And if you see Tom, say, hey Tom, how's the weather?
And you can also check your KX Storm Team app to stay ahead of the weather. You can get it to give you notifications, and just a good way to keep track.
I heard that you guys had some pretty good-sized hail in Bismarck the other day.
I did, yeah. I got hail damage on both of the cars in my driveway. There was only one in the garage. Yeah, pretty bad. They were about golf ball size, and I just said to myself when I saw them, here we go.
Yeah, I saw some pictures that some of our viewers sent in, and I honestly couldn't believe how big they were.
Yes.
Next up is Delta Vacations.
They are the official vacation provider of Delta Airlines.
Who doesn't need a vacation, right? And they'll plan it for you, so they'll do all the hard work.
Their award-winning customer engagement center has proudly called Minot home for 22 years.
And they're being judged. Look at those palm trees. I already feel like I'm on vacation.
Yes, vacation vibes. Where's your favorite place you vacation to, Lauren?
I would say back home. You're never far from the beach. Always a day trip, or you can make it a fun weekend.
You do always say, I live where people vacation, so you're pretty lucky there.
When I was driving to Minot today, I thought about how close we are to Canada. I think one of my favorite spots is the Yukon in Canada. I went there with my older brother. So remote, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, we go to Lake Metagoshi, and that goes right into Canada. We love to go in and get the ketchup chips there that you can't get here in the U.S. Yes, they're the best.
You'll have to bring us back some to try.
I definitely will. It's just like, French fries and ketchup.
Here we have Watney Inc. Realtors. Watney Realtors has been serving the residential, commercial, and land real estate needs of northwestern North Dakota for over 70 years. I will have to try ketchup fries, Kiara.
Ketchup chips, yeah.
Ketchup chips.
They're so good. They also have all-season chips that you can't get here in the U.S. too. So.
Well, speaking of yummy snacks, I mean, that is a big thing happening during the state fair with the Food Frenzy contest. And
food vendors will get to submit a food dish of their choice to be voted on for the best taste at the state fair.
And you are recommending the, there we are. Hey, everybody. And there's our news director, Joe, waving.
And our production team that we're so thankful for.
Got Nate on camera up here.
Wave hi, Nate.
Now we're back down to the parade.
There's Ben.
Hi, Ben.
There's our cameraman, Ben.
Ben loves working for KX so much, he drives an hour to work.
Wow.
That's some dedication.
It's commitment.
So many people, so many families out today.
And here we have the Brick Studio Dance. Look at that license plate that says dance.
They are a recreational and competitive dance instruction in the Minot area.
They'll be having a registration in the fall if you like to dance. I like to dance, but I cannot say that I'm a good dancer.
We're coming up on some of their members here, showing off their tumbling skills and their dancing.
Footloose.
That's got to be tiring, all the way from Broadway to the state fairgrounds, dancing away. Lots of waves.
You can check out their Facebook page to learn more.
They're playing Footloose music. Do you guys like the old Footloose or the newer version of Footloose better?
I've actually only watched, there's Neil on our production crew, but I've actually only watched the new one. I never watched the old one. How about you?
I've never seen either.
What about you, Kiara?
I like the new one. I can go back and forth, though.
Now we have, coming up, Dakota Hope Clinic. It's a pregnancy health center that provides many free services, including pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, pregnancy options, counseling, education for free baby toddler items, post-abortive healing, abortion, and other options. But look at that old truck.
They've been serving Minot since 2013, and soon they'll be serving Tioga.
Now, did any of your grandpas have a truck like that?
My grandpa did. I'm not good with car names. I'm not a car girl, but I know a cool truck when I see one.
Yeah.
My grandpa was a Ford guy, too, so we always had old Ford trucks at their houses.
Nice.
And they were always manual, so he would have me sit in the passenger seat and pretend to shift while he drove. I still don't know how to drive a stick shift,
The
though.
first car I ever drove was manual.
So you know how to drive a stick?
Yeah, and then I just bought an automatic because,
It's a good skill to have. I cannot.
Saddle up and choose one. Okay, and they've got some sunflowers.
Sunflowers are my personal favorite flower.
A nice long board. And the sunflower should look good this season with all the rain we've gotten. It's so green out there. The farmers, I would say, must be happier than what they were last year, where you couldn't even buy precipitation if you wanted to.
Right. Coming up here, we have Rebel Athletics of Minot showing off their gymnastic skills here. They're an elite competition gymnastics team, the first and only all-star cheerleading competition team in the area. Supporting their colors, green and black today.
And they offer classes in gymnastics, cheerleading, tumbling, strength condition, and more.
I used to be able to do like back handsprings and back tucks, but
Yeah.
I can't anymore. I can give you a really good cartwheel though. Maybe a one-handed cartwheel.
I can't do anything, but Bring It On definitely made me want to.
I love Bring It On.
Here we have Century Actions Realtors. How about a little less talk and a little more action? Speaking of Bring It On.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home.
It's always so amazing to see how many of these businesses, employees come out and families come out to support. You can tell that everybody just loves to be out here for the state parade and be involved in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And all these businesses, they're so essential to our everyday lives. It's great to see everyone kind of just come together and raise the morale for all of us together.
And I will say, one thing I love about North Dakota is just how many local businesses there are. Back home, it's always like these national chains, but I see so many local serving at the North Dakota area businesses.
It's very, very true. And we've had so many unique businesses pop up here in Minot, too.
And now we have Camaros of North Dakota. Their slogan is Celebrate My Ride Car Show. They have Celebrate My Ride Car Show on July 30th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Legacy High School, East Parking Lot in Bismarck.
This is a perfect day to be driving a convertible.
Wow, they have a fleet today.
Yeah. American Muscle.
I always wanted a convertible when I was young. I said,
Yeah.
I will drive a convertible. I do not drive a convertible.
You can hear them revving their engines. Yeah, a convertible would be tricky.
I had a sunroof, and that was good enough for me.
That'll do the trick.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, there it goes with the engine. Just listen to that one.
Just imagine all these cars racing.
We've got a couple coming with a cowboy hat on top, very fitting for this year's theme, Kicking It in Cowboy Country. I've seen some pretty good Western wear out here too. People are all dressed up in their cowboy boots and their cowboy hats. It's fun to see.
There's the
It says
Cowboy
yeehaw.
Camaro.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Got some blue lights, if you can see there. That's pretty fancy. Oh, now they're turning green. Interesting new feature. And you can see the red brake pads. Wow.
Just look at those cars.
Now sitting here, hearing those engines go off, I mean, they are powerful. As you can hear back at home, these are powerful American muscle
A
cars.
full fleet, so many colors. I think I like the red one the best.
Yes, I see so many people have red Camaros.
Yeah.
You know you're more likely to get pulled over if you have a red car?
I have heard that. I have One of the biggest things that was a surprise to me when I moved to North Dakota about 6 years ago is I got pulled over for speeding, and they said, they handed me my ticket, and they said, okay, that will be $10. Back home, that would be $100, $200 ticket.
Yeah.
$10 ticket.
No, that is true. That is true. It's great. It's great to be in North Dakota.
Yeah, it is great to have low ticket prices, but remember, guys, let's stay the speed limit.
I saw that our average that people wear seatbelts in the car is 78% right now, and I know that the Highway Patrol's goal is 80%. So everybody, make sure you buckle up.
And of course, we've got Vision Zero, the North Dakota program, helping keep our roads safe. You know, handle one of these powerful cars responsibly.
And the cars are still coming. What kind of cars do you drive?
I drive a Mazda, really reliable, you know, middle of the road there.
I wish I drove one of these cars.
Me too. I drive a little Kia Soul.
And there's an older one, as you can see, coming up. Now that is a nice car. They made them differently, of course, 30 years ago, but they're still so nice, and the styling is so nice. 80s cars were great.
The thing I love about seeing these old cars is just seeing how people restored them.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes some skill for sure.
Definitely want a garage for one of these cars. Or you end up like me with hail damage. And this is the IROC Z that just passed. Again, a classic American muscle car. And you're so right, Lauren, how they restore them. It's a whole lifestyle. Let's take it to Tom now.
Yeah, hi. What's your name, sir?
Danny Weinbar.
Danny, now you're from Palermo, right?
Yep.
And tell me what you have back here.
It's a 1946 Massey Harris with dual wheels and a Draper header. And it was World War II Harvest Brigade. Massey sold the combines for $3,000. Farmers had to go to the war, so any custom combiner got it for $3,000 unless they went from southern Texas to the Canadian border, and they did it, and then they got them for $1,500.
Wow.
And they all met their brides in 4 different states.
That is a cool piece of history. Thank you.
All right.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
I will. Thank you.
Was wine bar harvesting of 70 years. That was a 1951 Chevrolet truck with a 6-cylinder engine and was restored 11 years ago for $13,000.
Is that a combine, I think?
It's got it. Wow.
I actually passed this on my way to the station this morning.
And now we have another great float coming up. It is the Classical Conversation Classical Cowboy. Classical Conversation's purpose is to lead the home-centered education movement by teaching parents and students the classical tools of learning so that they can discover order and beauty.
I have to tell you guys a funny story. Right after this SRT float is coming our way, it's here to provide you with the fastest internet speeds available.
Yeah.
There were some hay bales on that last float, and it made me think, when I first got to North Dakota, I thought that the hay bales looked so light and that I could just pick them up and throw them. So my friends had me go out there, and I could not even lift them. They are heavier than they look.
Yeah, and folks who do lift them, our ag producers, so grateful for them.
Hay bales remind me of wagon rides back home when it's fall.
I love the fall.
Wow, look at this float coming up.
My name is Martha.
Let's turn it to
Elliott,
Jordan now.
And this is Amy Leonards, and her husband is driving the vehicle.
Awesome. And tell me, what is exactly behind us right now?
This is a Norwegian kransekake, and a kransekake is a wedding cake or a festive cake to be used for birthdays, anniversaries, anything nowadays.
Awesome. Well,
I even had one for my retirement party.
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy.
All
Thank
right.
you, Jordan.
Yeah, and Kiara, you were saying that you were having a Norwegian waffle. Speaking of Norwegian food.
Yeah, they are the best over here at Nordic Waffle. Their turkey chipotle is chef's kiss. You gotta try it.
I like the berries and cream waffle. It's very good. I'm more of a sweet than savory.
I'm definitely a savory, yeah. All of this, we're getting a lot of smells from all the foods right here in the food court, and it's making me hungry. It's taunting me.
I definitely know where I'm going after the parade.
Where are you going?
To get
eat,
some
though.
food.
And that float right there that was passing through was North Dakota Right to Life. But now we have another old truck coming up. Not a Ford, Kiara, but it's a Chevy.
Okay, okay.
But still amazing.
It's really pretty, actually.
Yeah,
I like the color.
It really is. This is the North Dakota Cruisers Car Club. The Dakota Cruisers has been in and around Minot since the mid-90s. It has over 700 members and is very active.
They cruise on Broadway on Wednesday nights. Just look at all these cars.
Wow. Another American muscle car.
Josh, do you know what that yellow car is? What brand?
I do not. Is there a dog in it? There is a dog.
Okay, that's 10.
It's a cool car. These are all cool cars, though, Lauren.
They are. Look at the dog.
Oh, wow.
He is so happy.
Having
That's
the
a
time.
cutie. Living his best life.
Oh, yeah.
I like the yellow.
Yes, I love it.
And the old school dice hanging from that rear view mirror.
Yeah, I mean, these cars are amazing. They have to be, what, at least 1940s and
Look
below.
at that Coca-Cola car.
Now we've got a classic Mustang. Oh, there's too many cars. They keep popping up on the screen, but that is another awesome old vintage car.
Sometimes I drive around Minot and I just see these old restored cars, and I'm like, that's amazing that they can still drive it to
It's
this
another
day.
Camaro IROC Z. Then there's that Mustang from the early 2000s.
Make sure to keep your kids on the curb so they're safe with all of these cars driving by.
That's right. Just saw a couple more Camaros come through, and then a vintage Ford truck, Kiara.
There we go.
That's you.
I like the Fords.
And now we have coming up here Visiting Angels. Visiting Angels, America's choice in home care. Whether you need long-term care or a day of recovery, you can put your trust in Visiting Angels to care for your family.
Now we have Ramo's Plumbing Inc. coming up. It's a family-owned business with over 30 years of experience in commercial residential plumbing.
Gino's Septic Tank Service. They say always remember a flush is better than a full house.
Isn't that the truth?
They have the little emojis on their float too.
I mean, think about it. We're so grateful for everyone maintaining our septic tanks and all of our plumbers out there. You know, we take it for granted that we have running water and that we're able to, take care of ourselves with this modern technology. And we're so grateful for everyone who puts the work in to make it happen, to run smoothly.
I agree.
I love all the balloons on the top. My grandpa used to tell me every time I let a balloon go into the air that all balloons go to Disneyland. I believed that for way too long.
Now we have coming up here Vintage Drift Buster Snowmobile Club of North Dakota.
It's a group of collectors interested in showcasing snowmobiles of the past.
Have y'all been on a snowmobile?
Snowmobiling's a lot of fun.
There's an older snowmobile. I know in Botno they've got the snowmobiling turtle when you go up there. It's a big statue, really cool. But obviously, snowmobiling is a big thing around here in North Dakota with all the snow and cold months we have, and so much open space. Amazing machineries.
Next we have the Magic City Harley Davidson coming up. And Minot has new and used Harley Davidson motorcycles. They're just 2 miles south of Walmart.
Their motto is live to ride and ride to live. I think that's a good motto to just apply to life.
I'm sure Tom's loving looking at those Harleys down on the ground there.
He might join them later.
That's something I've always wanted to do, is to go to Sturgis on a Harley. Sturgis is a big event here.
And we have Jordan down on the ground.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm here with Amy. Amy, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
So talk to me a little bit more about what FFA is really all about.
So FFA is an agricultural-based leadership organization. Here in the state of North Dakota, we have over 7,000 members that we represent, building those leadership skills. Yeah.
And then how many people do you have here today? Do you know off the top of your head?
So there are 7 officers for the state of North Dakota. I'm the state FFA president, and then we also have some state staff here as well.
Awesome. So what does a day in the life of the president look like?
Just like anybody else, I have a few other duties. Like we are helping out around the fair as well today. So. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Amy. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Future Farmers of America, we're so proud of them, such leaders in our state. You know, these are younger people taking on responsibility, and the next generation of North Dakotans who will be feeding and fueling the world.
Yeah, and if you get a chance while you're at the state fair this week, definitely come check out all of the FFA, all of the 4-H entries. They truly are amazing, and these kids work all year long just to come here to the state fair.
And we have here Magic City Antique Car Club and Pioneer Village Museum. Pioneer Village Museum and Magic City Antique Car Club invite you to join. Oh, wow.
Look at this display.
Old tractor.
I was going to say, what's that called? Is that technically a tractor?
Yeah, I think so. And now we have a vintage truck, another vintage
Is it a
farm
Ford?
truck. Oh, there he is doing U-turns.
And in some circles.
It's a Dodge. It's a Dodge.
Ooh.
So mixing it up. And of course, you know, truck's so important for all the farmers out there getting around.
They have a car, tractor, snowmobile, etc. show and flea market on Saturday, August 6th and Sunday, August 7th. There is no admission charge, but donations are welcome.
I've never seen so many trucks than I have when I got to North Dakota.
Yeah.
I swear everybody drives a truck here. I guess you kind of have to.
Absolutely. The longer you live here, probably the more like you end up owning some sort of truck, I would say. Well, coming up, those in the distance we saw there, this is the Civil Air Patrol. They serve our community by conducting search and rescue, surveying natural disasters, emergency response, and youth training. And of course, the 2011 flood, important, so important for that. A lot of our veteran newscasters in the station, like Alicia and Tom, were a part of that. Now let's turn it to Tom, speaking of.
Yeah, and I have John McLemore here from the Civil Air Patrol. How you doing?
Good.
Now tell us a little bit about the Civil Air Patrol, and my question is that plane in active service?
That is not an active duty plane.
Let's keep walking a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get cut by the wing if we don't. So we are a volunteer organization that we do search and rescue for the Air Force as well as the state and the local.
So are you guys busy, unfortunately?
Not right now.
That's a good thing.
It is a great thing. It is a great thing.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the state fair.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. Thanks, John.
All right. Civil Air Patrol.
And to join, you don't have to be military or a pilot. Anyone over 12 is welcome.
I wonder if that's a real airplane. And I wonder if they can fly that one. It's going to be a tight squeeze here on the midway.
Again, they serve the community by conducting search and rescue. Oh, here we have a new group coming up here. Daughters of Norway. The mission and purpose is to unite into a sisterhood, women who wish to preserve Norwegian heritage.
We've got some horses following behind the float. Oh, and we've got a member standing on a horse. That's impressive.
This has to be the Minot Trail Riders. Okay, so horses, talk about essential to our lives. I mean, when you're out in the backcountry or you got your cattle ranchers, look at these, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful.
I see a lot of horses here in North Dakota. Very essential.
It honestly makes me want to go ride one. I feel like that could also be a team bonding activity.
Oh, and there's a little mini horse.
A pony. I always wanted a pony growing up.
Wow, it is that the ponies with their mother? Very nice.
We've got some young kids riding the horses. I guess if they can do it, I can do it too.
Now coming up here, we've got the Venus Chapter 14 Order of the Eastern Star. The Order of the Eastern Star is a worldwide fraternal non-profit charitable organization. It's associated body of the family of Masonry. Wow.
They say their order is about charity, service, and fellowship.
American Legion family, Post 26, Legion Riders, Boy Scouts Group 437, and Cub Scouts 435. I was a Boy Scout growing up. My dad was a Boy Scout before me.
What do you learn in Boy Scouts?
Oh, everything. The more merit badges you would get on your sash, the cooler it looks. So, I mean, you name it. Knives, setting up fires, even stuff like remote-controlled airplanes or all kinds of really cool stuff. I recommend it.
Now we have Ward County Public Library and the Bookmobile.
I will say I'm trying to get back into reading, so I will be checking them out.
Yeah, they proudly serve Ward and Montreal counties since 1960. They have locations in Minot and Kenmare, have 28 summer stops and 30 winter stops. Very cool.
It's a beautiful view of the Midway here.
And now we have here Hoeven for Senate. Senator John Hoeven and Mikey Hoeven are excited to return to Minot for the 40th North Dakota State Parade. North Dakota, John Hoeven is our senior senator. Really important for representation in Washington.
Election's coming up in November.
That's right. All right, let's turn it to Tom.
Senator John Hoeven here. How you doing, Senator?
Tom, great to be with you. How's the weather, Tom?
Oh, man, isn't this great?
Whoa, you couldn't have done better. This is awesome.
This is awesome.
State Fair, parade, Magic City.
Awesome. I know this is not really work because you're having fun.
This is
the way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, from me, Mikey, our family, to all of you, have a great weekend and a great State Fair.
Thank you, Senator.
God bless.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, that's Senator John Hoeven.
He's throwing out candy.
And now we have the North Dakota Republican Party.
I don't know what it is about parades, but they always make me feel extremely patriotic as well.
Yeah, you're right, PR. It's really a time when a lot of different people and organizations gather, and it hits you like, look at all of this hard work that goes to making our state possible, keeping our communities vibrant. You're right. Again, North Dakota Republican Party statewide candidates here. You, of course, see their yard signs. You can see, the different various candidates who are running now for the general coming up in November.
Love to see all the members come out and be a part of the community during the parade.
Absolutely.
And Josh, I know you love talking about politics. What made you interested?
Oh, I don't know. I think politics bleeds into everything. I mean, even the stories you're doing every day, Lauren and Kiara, I mean, if you think about it, politics bleeds into everything. Yeah. Just like to be involved, just to know what's going on. Now we have Doug Goering, Ag Commissioner, coming up here. Out there taking care of our ag producers. It was a big issue during the drought we had, getting water for our ranchers. You know, we lost a lot of cows during that time, so luckily we're having more precipitation this year.
Now we have Buffalo Wild Wings. I will say, before I came here, I never heard anyone call Buffalo Wild Wings B-dubs.
That's what I call it too, B-dubs.
Do you guys ever watch sports at B-dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, definitely during the fall for football.
Football, yeah, me too.
I've always wanted to try their Blazing Buffalo Challenge, but I never have. It's on my bucket list, though. Oh, yeah.
And look at their mascot, Phil, dancing.
I'm sorry, their mascot's named Phil. Anyway, here's Hess Corporation. Hess helped pioneer energy production in North Dakota, starting in 1951 when they drilled the first well here, and over time, they become an integral part of the community.
They build sustainable energy for future, for the state, and for the U.S.
And they approximately have 640,000 net acres in the Bakken.
They say their community values are integrity, people, performance, value creation, social responsibility, and independent spirit.
And of course, the Bakken and oil and gas production, so important to North Dakota, the people of North Dakota, for our state. Such hard work they do out there in the oil rigs. And, you know, you go to Watford City and talk about seeing a lot of trucks. Kiara, you were saying earlier, you see a lot more trucks than you've ever seen being in North Dakota, but there are so many trucks out there, and so many of those are for services. They're like extra businesses that serve the oil field. So if you need maintenance, if there's something breaks down, anything, electricians. But, you know, not only is it the drilling and oil, but it's also the services that serve the drilling and oil, that it's making a major economic impact, and the diners where your oil workers come in. I'm just so proud.
Now we have Magic City Home Leisure. Look at that big rubber duck. I hear them throwing them out. I personally would love one because I keep them on my dashboard.
Somebody tell Tom to get a rubber duck for Lauren.
Lauren needs one.
Did you ever have one?
Let's see if they can throw one.
Did you ever have a rubber duck growing up?
I never did.
I did. My grandma, she was old school. She had them.
That's cute.
Now, coming up here is the
Minotauros Booster Club. It's a nonprofit organization designed to support and promote excellence in partnership with the Minotauros Junior Hockey Club.
Wow.
We love going to Minotauros games.
The Minotauros game was actually my first hockey game ever.
We get a lot of people from all over the country who come and play for the Minotauros, and then sometimes they go to Minot State after too.
And you got to remember, with hockey comes curling, which is a huge thing in North Dakota. Really
I've
cool to
never
see.
curled, but I've always wanted to. I watch it like during the Olympics and things like that. And it's looks like a lot of fun.
High Air Ground Trampoline Park. I've wanted to go to a trampoline park forever, but every time I go, it's always people younger than me.
Don't let that stop you, Lauren. You're a youngin'.
Young at heart.
It's a workout, too.
Yeah. Now we've got Mark Haugen for U.S. House of Representatives. Mark Haugen is a Democratic candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives. And Lufkin Oilfield Services has been a part of the oil and gas industry since 1902 and is located in Minot to help keep our pumping units running. Speaking of, the servicing agencies of the oil field are so critical, right?
We are about halfway through this parade right now.
And it's such a great parade, bringing all of these businesses and organizations together to all be seen as, you can see them all together. It shows you how much work goes into taking care of our state.
It's true. We're so thankful for everybody who came out to the state parade today.
Now we've got North Dakota Angus royalty, North Dakota Angus Queen and Princess Carly Saylor, Medora Ellingsley, and Kelsey Vandenberg are ambassadors of the Angus breed in North Dakota. Angus cattle are known for traits that make a real difference in cow herds. Let's turn it to Jordan now.
Alrighty. So, looks like we found the actual person we're talking to. All right, we found the actual person. We're good. All right, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for catching up with me, right?
Absolutely.
So, tell me a little bit more about Gym Magic.
Gym Magic has been around for almost 40 years this year, which is really cool. And it is the largest gymnastics facility in Minot, North Dakota. We have both preschool, we have our recreational program that houses roughly about 500 to 600 kids during the school year, and our summer programs are at about 300. And we also have our competitive team, which is a lot of these girls that are in the parade today, of over 35 kids. So,
do you think you could help me become more flexible?
I mean, you can come to the gym.
I could? All right, thank you so much. Enjoy it.
That was Gym Magic Gymnastics with almost 40 years of experience and a reputation for excellence. Gym Magic Gymnastics is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing gymnastics, tumbling, and ninja programs. I don't know what a ninja program is.
I don't know what a ninja program is, but I want to be a part of it.
But I want to be a ninja.
I agree.
Lots of floats making their way down.
Now we have REM ND. REM North Dakota offers an array of services and supports that empower people with disabilities to achieve their dreams and aspirations. So important.
They're committed to the belief of potential of each person that they serve.
They say their strength is their staff. And you've always got a friend in REM.
There's a little bit of North Dakota wind picking up here. Nothing we're not used to here in North Dakota.
That was what ended up stopping Kid Rock show, right, last night, correct? It was high wind.
Yeah,
and
high wind speeds, possible tornado warning.
Gosh. And I saw him on Twitter. He said, I'm sorry. Basically, he essentially said, I'm sorry, I really wanted to be there for y'all.
Yeah.
So,
18,000 people showed up last night.
And they should get a refund on their ticket.
Yes.
Okay, we've got Kevin's Auto Body. Kevin's Auto Body is family owned and operated and served the Magic City over 20 years. If you get in a crash, let Kevin save you cash.
And this float is to be judged.
And I might need to call Kevin's Auto Body because I got hail damage on my car Thursday night. And that's North Dakota weather for you.
And now look at it today. Beautiful weather.
Yeah, we are so lucky. And Tom and Amber's forecast show that the temperature should be fairly comfortable over this fair.
It's been really humid this summer. More humid than I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Now we have North Dakota Association of the Blind. They have family workshops, athletic camps, winter ski trips, phone visits, and state and national convention. Oh, look, a dog.
Dog count.
I feel like a dog comes on screen. We're like squirrel.
Okay, 11.
11 dogs.
11. Playing some Luke Combs. Now we're going to go to Tom on the ground.
Yeah, and I've Jeff Bullock here from the Roosevelt Park Zoo. How you doing today?
Doing great.
Tell me about your float here.
We've got our zoo train out here with us, and then we've decorated our golf carts with different animals so folks can come out and see the live animals at the zoo, but we just want to give them a little taste.
Now, what are your hours at the zoo?
We're open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night.
And any new animals this year?
Well, we've got our tiger triplets that were born in March.
Yeah.
But just recently we had a bison calf that was born probably 2-3 days ago.
Wow, and that's all at the zoo, right? Roosevelt Park Zoo. Well, thank you for talking to me.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, those baby tigers are so cute. If you have not gone to see the new triplets at the Roosevelt Park Zoo, it's something you definitely have to go do this summer.
I can't remember their names, but aren't they like Russian?
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, Roosevelt Park Zoo is such a great resource for Minot region and just the state. I mean, wonderful, wonderful animals they have there.
We really do have such an eventful zoo here, too. There's a lot to see.
Penguins.
I liked seeing the otters a couple weeks ago.
That's cool.
They like the camera.
Coming up here, we have
SNH Janitorial Moving and Delivery. SNH Janitorial Moving and Delivery from Burlington offers commercial cleaning, moving, and delivery.
Again, back to those baby tigers. A tiger is my favorite animal because my little brother's name is actually Tiger.
Oh, wow, that's very cool. Now here we have Jamaican Vibes Kitchen Food Truck.
Taste the island breeze. The food truck serves island flavors and fresh-made juices. It's
They
nice
want
on a
you
hot
to-
day like today.
Hun chai jerk chicken pasta and carrot ginger juice.
You guys are making me hungry.
I'll
And
add that to the list of places.
Here we have Leroy's Home Improvements, celebrating 22 years of service to the Minot community. See, and it's things like this, it's businesses like this that, you know, we take for granted, but say something happens to your house, you call up Leroy's.
Now we
The
have
atmosphere is great out here today. Everybody's smiles, waves. You can just feel all of the energy here.
Tubeless and P Moving Company LLC.
Yeah, you sure can feel the energy, Kiara. I mean, so many people are lining up just from when we started the parade. It's doubled in people here. People enjoying the parade, some candy getting. And speaking of the parade, Jordan. Let's take it to Jordan.
Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing real good.
So talk to me a little bit more about your business and what you guys do to help out the community here.
Well, I don't know. We donate all kinds of cars to the rescue people, and we sponsor them out at our place, and we do the towing for them for their training, for free, and most of it. And I guess we just keep on trucking,
Absolutely. And more of a fun question. What are you looking forward to the most for the fair?
What am I looking for from the fair?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, I don't know. We're so busy during the fair, we don't hardly get to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Have a good one.
And that was Jordan with Ole Olson's Towing and Recovery. One thing that I know we all needed during these crazy winter storms we had were tow truck drivers to pull us out. There's an older vintage tow truck. Very cool. And this is a newer one we see on the screen now. A nice fleet of tow trucks they have here. So important during the winter time. Not that they're not important all times of year, but when that April snowstorm, I should say storms happened, they were busy. They were nonstop busy. Getting calls.
Very busy.
Now we have Minot Masonic Center. Good men working to be better and also improve their community. These motorcycles are very cool.
They foster personal growth and improve the lives of others. More cars here. Josh, can you tell us what they are? Oh, we're moving on.
Well, that one's I believe that's a Thunderbird. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. But that is a remake of an older car, and I love that car. It's that retro design is beautiful. Almost reminds me of like driving by the beach or something. And now we have Minot Shrine Club. And I think that is a part of the Masonic Center, yes. And through Masonic principles and tradition, we foster personal growth and improve the lives of others.
We have some clowns down on the ground too.
I will say with the car thing, Google actually has a thing where you can take a picture of a car, it'll tell you what it is.
Oh, wow. That's handy.
And this is still the Minot Masonic Center.
Look at that face paint. Some people are afraid of clowns. Are you guys?
I'm not afraid of clowns, but I love to go to the circus.
They're a little off-putting for me. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of them, but just something about them. And still, we have the Minot Masonic Center here, and with the bagpipes. Oh, this has got to be one of my favorite parts of parades. I just love hearing. So let's listen to it. So cool. I love the drums too.
Really impressive. I am not musical at all. I wish I knew how to play an instrument. Do you guys play any instruments?
No, I tried, but never really got fully on board. Rog again, guys. Where are we down count? That's 12.
Number 12.
And this
another one. 13.
And here are some big utility
around.
trucks here. This is Cummins Sales and Service. Cummins is helping cowboys everywhere with their agriculture, semi-truck, and on-highway repairs. You can find them wrangling oil and gas needs from fracking units to forklifts, then keeping the homestead happy with generator services and repairs. And again, critical to society. Helping all of our oil drillers in the Bakken.
And we have Dakota Bank of Minot.
And we have a covered wagon. When the Magic City became a city, I'm sure there were plenty of covered wagons here. With the trains, it was built around the railroad. And now we have
Northwest Tire coming up behind Dakota Bank.
Let's turn it to Tom.
Yeah, and I am here with Northwest Tire. Keeps you rolling down the road. What's your name? Tell everybody in North Dakota. Cameron, okay. Tell us a little bit about Northwest Tire, because you don't sell just car tires.
Nope. We do rims, full automotive service, tires. We've been around since 1977.
And I will say that's where I buy my tires. You guys do a great job.
We appreciate it.
But you do full service work, right?
Yep.
How often should people get tires rotated?
Every 6,000 to 8,000 miles.
Okay. You know what? I think you guys told me that and I forgot. So thanks for the recap.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tom.
And that was Tom with Northwest Tires. And see, we have a Humvee. This is the second Humvee we've had in the parade. Such cool cars.
I definitely would like to drive one. Another dog.
That's 14.
14 dogs. And, yep, they're with Northwestern Tires. I'm sure ATVs need new tires as well.
And now we have North Dakota foster care coming up after the tires. Kiara, I know you did a story about foster care lately.
Yeah, it's so needed, and so many amazing people take these kids into their homes. And the girl from the program that I interviewed, she said after she heard about how much need there was in foster care, a couple people actually called and signed up. So I love to hear stories like that.
Yeah, that just shows how much of an impact your reporting and our reporting at KX News makes on the community. We do features on these services like foster care, and it raises people's awareness about the challenges they struggle with and then overcome. So that was a great job, Kiara. Now, up here, we have Buy a Tree, Change a Life, Eagles Wings. And this is their 7th year in Minot. Buy a live Christmas tree and support children globally and locally. $30,000 was raised last year in 2021, and all proceeds go to children.
Their theme this year looks like Christmas. Christmas in July. That's what a lot of people call this time of year because of the state fair and all the events that go on in the summer here. So we're having Christmas in July.
Now we've got let's listen to the Christmas music. All right, and we have the Northern Lights Oliver Collectors with that vintage, beautiful, beautiful tractor. Northern Lights Oliver Collectors was formed to help preserve the history of the Oliver and Hart Bar brands of farm equipment. Their club represents members in North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Montana, and even Canada.
Wow.
So the models of brands that they're representing is Oliver and Hart. Oliver and Hart brands of tractors. I don't see them around anymore, but man, they are gorgeous.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Look at those restored tractors. This is honestly just making me want to get in one and drive.
I've never driven a tractor before.
I know the new ones, they say they pretty much run themselves.
That's right. Yeah, those older vintage tractors, again, just beautiful, and I'm sure they drive a lot different than our new ones.
And we just want to say again, thank you everyone so much for coming out to the state parade and for watching today. I know it takes a lot of hard work for all of the committee members to put this together.
Hello,
so
everyone.
We appreciate all of you. Hi, everyone.
I hope you're enjoying the parade. And once again, just keep your kids safe. Keep them off the curbs, on the curbs.
We're so thankful for all of our crew members out with us today as well.
Yeah, it takes on a big team effort for KX News out here. We've got a lot of crew members with different cameras on the side of the parades. Of course, we've got Tom in the field talking with the floats. And of course, we've got Jordan Rodriguez as well.
We will be out at the fair all week long. So if you see us, make sure you say hi. We're excited.
And again, this is the 40th annual North Dakota State Parade. And now coming up, Minot Farmers Market. The float from the Minot Farmers Market has an interactive barn designed by local artists to bring pleasure to children. And it will be featured at our local farmers market at Oak Park. I know that just started recently, the farmers market at Oak Park.
Yeah, I love going to the farmers market again with all of the local companies here. It's nice to try different things you've never had before, fresh produce. A lot of fun.
That's right. And I mean, when you put that fresh produce into drinks or smoothies, and it's amazing flavor. And again, so grateful for all our local farmers. Some of the folks going to the farmers market might be littler operations, but they're so good. And of course, you've got food vendors as well using locally sourced produce.
There are so many local vendors at the State Fair and all of the commercial buildings. Plus, the commercial buildings have AC, so go stop by and look at all the fun things that everybody brought to the State Fair this year.
Absolutely. And now we have St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Minot. The St. Paul's LYF are the youth of St. Paul's Lutheran Church. Very neat. It's one of the historical churches, not only in Minot, but the state. Now, of course, you've got your youth group here. They've got positive messaging, a nice float, learning valuable lessons and knowledge.
Yeah, very important in our community. I see more cars coming up behind them.
Mark Bulmer purchased this 1956 pickup truck in 1979, and he didn't drive it until after 1987.
Wow.
Again, restoring these cars, maintaining them, so much work goes into it. Allows us to see what vehicles were like in decades past. A lot of pride of our American motor industry and its history.
It's come a long way for sure. It's fun to see all of these old cars.
I love to see the styles of them. They don't make them like that anymore.
Oh. Now we have Minot Home Church. Minot Home Church praise team is excited to share their musical talents. They play music and pass around sweets, and it just looks like a fun time. But yeah, you're right, Lauren. I love the designs on those old trucks. They're so streamlined. Really interesting. Again, this is part of the Minot Masonic Center. This is the Shriners.
We've got live music, we've got trees being thrown out. It's a lot of fun out here today.
Now, behind them is, let's turn it to Jordan now.
All righty, so I'm here. What's your name?
Renee.
With Renee from Special Olympics. So Renee, talk to me a little bit about what events and stuff you offer in the Minot area.
Well, we have sports all year round. We start with basketball in January. Then we go into volleyball, powerlifting, swimming, bocce ball, track and field. Then we have soccer and bocce, which we're doing now. And then we go into bowling. And then our winter games, which we have downhill skiing, cross country, and snowshoeing.
Awesome. And so how can people be able to find you as far as signing up and stuff like that?
They can either email us at minot@specialolympicsnorthdakota.com, or you can go to our Minot Facebook page, Minot Special Olympics.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the parade.
You too. Have a good day.
And that is Jordan with Special Olympics North Dakota, celebrating 50 years, 1972 to today.
Yeah, she was saying they provide year-round sports training, athletic competition for children and adults with intellectual disabilities.
Giving them opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in the sharing of gifts and friendship.
And now we have Calyx.
Yep, Calyx.
Calyx.
Cowboys and cowgirls joined the Calyx team today.
And look at this float. It is in the running to be judged. You can put your face in and take a picture.
Kicking it with Calyx, it says.
Calyx is offering a $2,100 reward for new hires in various positions, so that's a good incentive. Now we've got Titan Machinery. Titan Machinery is your Full Case Construction Equipment dealer at Minot.
You can just see how busy the fairgrounds are starting to get. So make sure that if you're around, you stay safe when you're crossing with all of the floats coming in.
And wow, look at the machinery they have here. Helping everyone else out. Getting the job done. Love to see it. Like we have an electric scooter there. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind driving one of those around.
Me either. It's very nice, I bet, for the fair.
I heard in Minot we're gonna get those electric scooters that you can ride around town in.
Oh yeah.
That will be fun.
They are. They're fun. Here we have R&J's Towing. It's a 24-hour towing service in your friendly hometown towing service. R&J's rather. Take care of all your towing and recovery needs. And again, oh man, how critical were our towing services during the winter storms in April.
The amount of times my car has been towed and it's not because I got stuck in the snow is embarrassing.
Yeah, no, they're critical all the time. You're absolutely right, Kiara. And this one has a vintage, another American muscle car. That is very cool. I believe it is another.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna quiz you. What is it, Josh?
Actually, I'm not sure. It's either a Camaro or a Corvette, but I'm fairly sure it's a Camaro.
Okay.
Here I am. I don't know. It's a cool car. That's what it is, Kiara.
Okay, I agree. Coming up here, we have Makoti Threshing Show. The next Makoti Threshing Show is their 63rd on July 7th, 8th, and 9th in 2023. And now we are going to go to Tom Schrader on the ground.
Yeah, hi, what's your name?
Dar Hoos.
And this is from the Makoti Threshing Show, and the show actually was just it was recent, right?
Yes, it was second weekend in July.
Now, for those that might be city folk like me, what would you expect at a threshing show?
Well, a lot of good food, a lot of amazing old equipment, some thrashing, some mutton busting for the kids, and our friends, the North Dakota Draft Horse Association, comes and does demonstrations, stationary engines. Did I say food?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
But thrashing, what is thrashing?
So that's when they take all the bales and they thrash it and separate all the wheat from the stalk.
Oh, I think you're going to get hit by a... Anyway, well, I know it's always a big deal. A lot of people show up, and thanks for talking to me.
Yes, have a great day.
Take
Thanks.
care.
Wow, those draft horses, beautiful. Got our covered wagon.
There are some brave little ones up on those horses. Is that an old carriage? Pioneer carriage?
Yeah, so they have an old Pioneer Village, and that covered wagon fit right in. And now we have Fishers of Men at Minot Baptist Church. Invite everyone to join them.
They were in a boat, and it's always so much fun to go to the lake here in the summer times. Now we have Gravel Products, Inc. They're one of the leading construction aggregate suppliers in the state of North Dakota.
Multiple locations in Minot allow Gravel Products, Inc. to provide product diversity and fast delivery to contractors and customers alike. And today, they're calling it a 2020 Western Star.
I will say one thing all these big trucks coming through have in common is loud horns.
Now we're seeing Concrete Mobile Minot. They're a family-owned company that produces quality, ready-to-mix concrete and exceptional customer service throughout the Minot area.
Love to see all these trucks and businesses show up for the state parade. It's a great reminder of all the work, hard work goes into maintaining our streets and roads.
Watching them lay concrete is so satisfying. And I used to put my handprints in the wet concrete.
Yeah.
Write your name in it. Lots of people out and about here at the State Fairgrounds today. Beautiful Saturday morning.
A lot of ATVs.
Now we have Gooseneck Implement.
They have 13 locations in western North Dakota and South Dakota.
They are a premier John dealer.
Dog count.
Okay, dog count. That's 14.
John Deere provider.
What is this technically called? The big machinery.
Well, I don't know, but it's a big machine and it's amazing. It's, you know, like you were saying, Lauren, a lot of these tractors drive themselves now. Have you been talking to a lot of farmers? Have you seen these in action out on your reports?
I haven't seen them in action yet, but I'm sure there's still time to.
Now, it just opened up those flaps that you see on the top of it. You know, I think this looks like if I were to say, you know, it's for a big ag production. And again, so grateful because we feed and fuel the world here in North Dakota. And just the amount of food our state puts out alone is remarkable. And we are the backbone of this country.
It's one of the biggest farm vehicles I've ever seen, for sure.
And Gooseneck Implement, again, is the business. Looks like they're having a nice time out under the umbrella.
Farming is actually so impressive. Like I was saying, I started a little garden this year, and it's a lot of work. So I can't imagine having an entire farm to take care of.
Absolutely. Yeah, so much work. They wake up so early, work so hard, all to put food on our table. All right, now we have Sanford Health, the largest rural health system in the U.S., dedicated to transforming the healthcare experience and providing access to world-class healthcare.
Looks like they have their mascot. I'm thinking it's a bear.
It's a cute bear. Yeah, healthcare workers, so important, such a critical service, and we saw that during the pandemic. I mean, without them, it would be such a harder time, of course, but needless to say, they're absolutely critical and vital, and we're grateful for all the hard work they do.
Yeah, thank you to all of our healthcare workers.
And from talking to them, one thing they're very proud about is being able to help others.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've heard that from a lot of healthcare workers. That's, you know, what drives them, is being able to help others take care of them.
We have Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar coming up here. My favorite thing to get at Applebee's is the wonton tacos. They're the best.
That sounds interesting. Speaking of food, we have Food Frenzy going on all week.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep, the Food Frenzy, all of the food vendors will submit a dish of their choice, and fair committee members will vote on what the best taste is. There's so much food to try out here at the fair.
So, do you know any of the food vendors? I mean, even just a little bit, because it seems like you know a lot of some about the food. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, there's so much food out here. Mine is my favorite is probably the Nordic waffle. Super unique. It's a turkey chipotle waffle. Coming up right here though, we have Apostles Faith Church. But there's so much food to try, from freshly squeezed lemonade to ice cream, cheese curds, waffles, famous corn dogs, of course. That's definitely what I'm going to eat for lunch today right after the parade.
Take a second to listen.
Are you a singer, Josh?
Oh no.
You're not gonna sing for us today?
I mean, anyway, no comment. Home Depot is a family store that can help you with anything from installations to tool rental and repair. Are you a singer, Kiara?
Oh no, I am tone deaf, so. I love to sing, Mel.
Ditto. And now we have sort of, what is this? A stable? That's very cool.
They say bring your kids to their workshop on the first Saturday of every month.
That would be a helpful thing for anybody to know. Very awesome program. 1972 Ford half-ton pickup.
That's a pretty one. That might be my favorite so far.
It's shiny, yeah.
Yeah. It is very shiny.
It's got that sunroof.
That's cool.
All right, let's turn to Jordan on the ground.
All righty, how you doing? What's your name?
Virgil Hill.
Nice to meet you. So tell me a little bit more about what we have going on this weekend as far as the relay race and all that.
Oh, I don't know a lot about the relay race.
Well, this is Chairman Fox, so we're riding together.
Okay.
This is a 5-time champion of the world, Hall of Fame boxer, Virgil Hill. You may not know him because you're young, but he's a very famous man. But we have Indian relay races on Tuesday. MHA Nation is sponsoring that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be filled. And come on out because it's going to be a lot of excitement. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
September 17th, we'll be at Four Bears with a big boxing show. September 17th.
And at the Four Bears Casino in September.
Awesome.
Help put it on.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
And something new this year to the state fair, like Chairman Fox of the MHA Nation was saying, is Indian relays. That's on Tuesday. I definitely want to check that out. Again, new. And of course, the man Chairman Fox was sitting with was a famous boxer, Virgil Hill. He's an Olympian and former world champion.
Wow. Very special to have him out here at the North Dakota State Parade today.
Burdick Job Bison Barn Dance.
Come kick it country style with the Burdick Job Corps Center.
They provide vocational training to young adults between the ages of 16 to 14.
I like that float. That's definitely a contender.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of work went into that one. There we go, Mosquito Joe.
And the mosquitoes are out right now.
The mosquitoes have been so bad this year. I always get eaten alive. So call Mosquito Joe if you have that problem, I guess.
Yeah,
huh?
they'll exactly. They will rid your yard of mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas. All right, coming up here is the University of North Dakota. They're proud to join North Dakota State Fair Parade. UND offers over 225 fields of study in aerospace, business, education, healthcare.
The Fighting Hawks. Their hockey team is amazing. We love to go watch the UND hockey team play.
Look at this Noah's Ark float in front of us.
Break Forth Bible Church.
Yeah, they have a Noah's Ark indeed, with all the animals. Very impressive, creative float. I like the Muppet-type puppets.
Oh, it's very creative.
Very cute.
Oh, this is a contender for sure.
Looks like they're having fun today.
And now we have Schultz Property Maintenance LLC.
Whether it's mowing your lawn or plowing your driveway, they're there for you.
From lawn mowing to landscaping or even snow removal, Schultz Property Maintenance LLC does it all.
That's the thing about North Dakota is we need something that it works for us for all seasons. We have all 4 seasons here, and they're extreme. So we're thankful for all of these companies.
Yeah, and you are so right, Kiara. We also had a very long winter this year, longer than usual. And those snowstorms, I think we'll be talking about those for decades after what happened with KX News having to embed at the stations to make sure we were covering those snowstorms for all of you at home.
This is Sunwater Services LLC, but yes, you're so right, Josh. And even this morning it was raining. We all had our coats on. So it's like you have to dress for winter in the morning, fall in the afternoon, summer in the evening. You have to dress for all of the occasions, even in July.
It certainly must make property yard work very interesting. Now, the next float we have coming up here, Sunwater Services LLC.
They're your one-stop shop for professional power washing at your home or your business.
And look at that,
locally owned and operated.
Another local business. Love to see local businesses out here.
Coming up here, we have the Ice Cold Ladies. Ice Cold Ladies are a nonprofit organization located in Minot. They help support Ice Cold Riders Motorcycle Club with all local fundraising.
They must be ice cold because they're so cool.
Must be. Lots of energy on this float here.
And again, I feel like I'm in paradise with the palm trees.
Yeah, and they donate to local animal shelters. And again, they support Ice Cold Rides Motorcycle Club with all kinds of local fundraisers. So you gotta love those folks working so hard to provide resources and activities for our youth and all of us here.
Yeah, ICR is a local motorcycle club here, and they do a lot throughout the community.
Yeah, and they do so much like fundraising. They make it fun because they ride their motorcycles. So
yeah, it's fun to watch them all pass by on their bikes throughout the community.
Now coming up is KLX Energy Services. KXL Energy Services is always prepared to help operators across the Bakken meet any challenge. With proprietary engineered tools, experienced crews, and locations near you, leading operators nationwide put KLX on site for every support that streamlines operations and maximizes production. So yeah, obviously this secondary service to the oil industry like we've been talking about, and that just shows you how many jobs come with oil production. Even stuff like pipelines, which we've been talking a lot about recently in the news, those create jobs, and those create, secondary service type businesses like this KLX Energy Services.
And speaking of creating jobs, that's what the parade and the North Dakota State Fair does well. They've created so many jobs, and it's such an economic impact to have the parade and the fair in the Magic City. So
absolutely. And now coming up is General Equipment and Supplies, Inc. General Equipment and Supplies is a premier dealership of aggregate construction and agricultural equipment. They offer sales, rentals, service, and parts. Their team of technicians have the experience to service all makes and models of equipment and can come on site for your needs. And what a remarkable piece of machinery we have there.
There are so many pieces of machinery that I've never known about that I've seen today. So,
and you got to think about it. All these kids out here, Kiara, sitting on the side of the parade and watching these machines come through. watching these different businesses come through, watching different organizations. It's got to be so inspiring. There's probably so many kids today that are starting to, think about what they might like to do in the future because of everything we see in this parade.
Yeah, definitely. What did you want to be when you grew up? You said you wanted to be a firefighter?
At one point, yeah, I did want to be a firefighter. I love the fire engines, which, we've seen so many from all the rural fire departments. Like every other kid, I might have wanted to be an elf.
I wanted to be a monster.
Oh, that's cool.
But I always wanted to be in journalism. I wanted to be a sportscaster, but I love news, so.
That's awesome. Kiddie Corral. Kiddie Corral 2.0's Magic School Bus Adventure. Kiddie Corral 2.0 is a local nonprofit child care center that started in 2009.
Do you remember that cartoon when you were younger, the Magic School Bus?
I do.
That was a good one.
Yeah, each episode they'd go on a new adventure and they'd get really small and everything.
Yes. Such a beautiful day out today. So thankful for beautiful weather.
If we were in the Magic School Bus, we could get really small and ride on each parade. Some people who don't even know what this show is are like, what are you talking about? A little lapse in the parade here, but you're right, Kiara. It's so beautiful out this morning. The weather that's been forecasted from the KX Storm team shows pretty comfortable temperatures and conditions throughout the North Dakota State Parade.
And make sure to check the Storm Team app. They'll give you updates for what the forecast is going to be.
Yeah, you definitely want to stay attuned to the KX Storm Team app to, like you said, last night, unfortunately, Kid Rock had to cancel. He issued a statement on Twitter apologizing, and folks should get refunds on those tickets. You said there were a lot of people there.
About 18,000, and that's the most that the State Fair has actually ever had for a concert. So I know a lot of disappointed people, but there's also Cody Johnson tonight, which I'm definitely looking forward to.
You're a fan of Cody Johnson?
I love Cody Johnson. I love country music, so we're excited for the show pass this year.
Yeah, so now we have some folks out here.
From Credence Energy Services.
Yeah. It's so cool to see, the employees of these different local businesses walk. Lauren, they get to, represent their, I'm sure there's a young kid. I'm sure it's, such a fun experience for them. Did you grow up doing any parades like this?
I actually can't say that I have. We grew up always supporting the people in the community by attending the parades. What about you?
Great memories, yeah. And see these little children here. Yeah, great memories. A couple, but speaking of, we have this truck coming up from Credence Energy Services. It's an oil and gas servicing company specializing in chemical and acid pumping services. Credence services over 7 states and multiple basins across the U.S., delivering innovative production and chemical production. Wow. So cool.
And here we have the Northern Pines Equine LLC. They offer horseback riding, lessons for all ages, educational camps, riding clinics, and holiday events. Look at that horse. That looks like a unicorn.
And it is a unicorn we're seeing right now. So fun. Such a mythical creature. Everybody wants to be a unicorn, right, Lauren?
I think so. And I guess that just proves unicorns are real.
Yes, they are real. So 310,000 people attend the parade annually. And we have Jordan down in the field.
Thanks, Josh. I'm here with YMCA, and how you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm great. I can't complain. It's nice weather, so again, no complaints. So tell me a little bit about what events you guys have coming up in the YMCA?
We have lots of events. We have our day camps going on a couple more weeks. We have our Triangle Y camp out at Garrison. And of course, we have our fall basketball coming up too. So lots of fun things for kids and adults alike too.
Absolutely. And so one last thing. What are you looking forward to the most here at the fair?
Well, I work here, so of course I have food, but I really love just seeing everybody from our YMCA enjoy themselves, because that's what they come out here. They come to do the parade, and that's why we love to do it. And they love to just come and enjoy the fair, and we love to see that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And that was Jordan with Minot Family YMCA.
I will say the YMCA, the Minot Family YMCA, had events all summer, every week, for kids to be unplugged, and it's nice to just unplug from electronics.
Oh yeah, for sure. And kids, you know, you can unplug from electronics. Now we have an old Corvette. These are absolutely gorgeous cars. You've got the red interior. You've got those vents. They just have so much style, and you can hear how powerful their engines are. And now we have some more classic American muscle car. You know, not only are they just amazing vehicles, they're also, you know, symbolic of our nation with our long and storied motor industry.
The Northern Plains Corvette Club of Minot was started in 1976, and they meet twice a month.
We're gonna keep putting the pressure on you, Josh, to tell us what these cars are.
Yeah. Well, these are vets. So, yeah, amazing cars. You know, we see old cars and new cars. We've got Detroit, you know, with our Motor City. But man, they are gorgeous. And they are representing Bullfrog Garage Door and Minot Fireworks Association. Yeah, the cars, you know, they're great, showing off and representing different businesses with the businesses' signs on their cars. So people can say, hey, cool car, and that's associated with, you know, really important local businesses around here. And that was a fancy, that red car that just drove by. And we're getting into supercar territory, and they are representing Northern Plains Corvette Club. Now these cars, they just scream power and speed.
I'll never get tired of watching these cars go by.
Now, coming up here, we have Miss North Dakota Scholarship Organization.
Yeah, Miss North Dakota 2022 is Sydney Cass, and Miss North Dakota's Outstanding Teen 2022.
And now we're going to go down there and take it to Jordan, who's talking with Miss North Dakota.
Thank you. So this is my claim to fame here. I actually personally know Miss North Dakota, Sydney Cass. So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm great. So tell me a little bit about what your plans are as far as your time being Miss North Dakota.
So as Miss North Dakota, the biggest things we do are travel around the state and meet with people. You know, just talk to people, tell them about my platform, which is all about movement and making people more aware of that. That is so important in our lives. But the biggest thing I get to do is get to go to Miss America in December in Connecticut.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. Well, enjoy your time. I'll let you enjoy the parade, and good luck at Miss USA.
Thank you so much, Jordan.
Yeah, the Miss North Dakota Scholarship Organization is so amazing. They provide college scholarships and give girls such key attributes that they need throughout life. So we're so happy to have them. And she'll go on to compete for Miss America, too, on the big stage.
Wow. Yeah, it's such a, you know, like you were saying, such an amazing thing for young women to do. It kind of opens up all these different aspects of life and careers, and they're just so inspiring to younger women, younger girls. Really awesome work they do.
Modern Dental coming up here. They're proud to provide comprehensive dental care to the Minot and surrounding areas.
And look at the teeth on their float. Whenever I see teeth, I just think of like My Shiny Teeth and Me, that song.
It's nice to see local businesses out here at the parade.
And again, like you were saying, Josh, just having their kids involved. Like, I just like how businesses here are so family oriented.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's really North Dakota too, of course. Let's turn it to Tom.
Yeah, and the 4-H float is going by from Ward County 4-H. What's your name?
Lane Corrigal.
Tell me a little bit about 4-H and what you do.
So me personally, I am showing livestock here in 4-H.
Get out of the way here a little bit.
And I'm also doing an open class and stuff like that too. But 4-H is all about just getting kids involved in anything egg-related, communication arts. It's really, everyone thinks that it's more than just agricultural-based stuff, but it's more than just that.
And you don't have to live on a farm to do it.
Nope, you can live in town.
Yeah, my kids actually did it. So.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of the parade.
All right, that was Tom with Ward County 4-H. Provides hand-on real-life experiences through projects, activities, and events to youth ages 5 through 18.
It's a big event here at the North Dakota State Fair. Now we have Blueprint Basketball, locally owned skills training facility in Minot, specializing in kids to understand the fundamentals of basketball. I played basketball a little bit in high school. Did you guys ever?
I played a little bit in middle school.
My dad and my sisters were good, but that wasn't something that I could do.
We can play horse. That will be fun.
Yeah, it's, you know, the kids learn teamwork and hustle, working hard. You know, you're learning communication, right? Because as a kid, if you're in team sports, right?
Right.
So many skills. And now coming up is the Northern Chapter Missouri Slope Central Labor Union. The Northern Chapter Missouri Slope Central Labor Council represents working men and women in the western half of North Dakota.
That's great.
And we have OK Automotive. They, along with OK Tire Store and Service, Auto Equipment Experts, and Elite Tire Service, have been serving North Dakota and the surrounding region for over 60 years from 16 different locations.
Look at this float. Major monster truck coming through.
Whoa, this one's unique. I like this one.
Yeah, and imagine being a young kid, and seeing this come by. What a spectacle, right? It's amazing.
This reminds me of Monster Jam, like the big monster trucks.
Yeah. Everybody loves monster trucks. And if you don't love them, you appreciate them. And look at the tires. Speaking of, those are monster tires, and not only monster tires on monster trucks, but all of the ag equipment we have in North Dakota. Giant tires, industrial-sized tires, to help feed and fuel the world.
Great. Coming up right behind them is Optum Ag Solutions, speaking of agriculture, out of Kenmare and the Minot area. They sell seed and crop protection, which is honestly vital during these North Dakota seasons because it's very unpredictable.
Yep. And you know, it could be anything from, disease or insects. But having that insured, it's really a lifeline for a lot of our ag producers out there.
Great.
I will say living here has made me appreciate just farming even more. Farming is all over the state. The majority of people that live here are farmers, and they just are hardworking people.
You're so right. And you've been doing a lot of great ag reporting too, Lauren, by the way.
Thank you.
Up next here is Faga Mosquito Control Outdoor Fun. Locally owned and veteran operated mosquito control company based out of Minot. Another local company here.
And we need them because these mosquitoes always bite me up anytime I go outside.
It's the truth.
Yeah, you know, you're out with a party, you have family over, you have friends over, maybe you have a fire going, maybe you have a couple of drinks. Mosquitoes can ruin that real fast, so we're thankful for that company, Fogga Mosquito Control.
Up here next, Sarah Hansen of Academy Travel, specializing in Disney and Universal travel.
I will say I do love going to Disney and Universal. It's just a fun family activity. We'd always just get our extended family and go down and just have fun.
I love Disneyland.
Now, this is Orlando, right, where you have to go? Go to Orlando. And, you know, I love the Star Wars stuff they're incorporating into the rides. Well, here we have the Minot Knights of Columbus Councils and Assembly. Working together through unity, charity, fraternity, and 4 Catholic parishes.
They advocate for helping those in need and protecting religious freedom.
And we have some veterans with the Knights, or no, we have the Knights of Columbus, and their slogan is faith, charity, unity, patriotism, and fraternity.
And coming up, we have North Dakota Miss Amazing.
This is such a sweet program. For children with disabilities, they teach them all of the needs like leadership, interview skills, and they perform a talent as well, and somebody is crowned Miss Amazing.
And I think that our camera operators,
Jordan is on the ground.
Hey, thanks, guys. So, how you doing?
Good, great.
So, I'm here with Miss Agriculture. So, tell me more about your title.
Yeah, so I'm the National Miss Agriculture USA, and I am the first ever from the Midwest. We've had our runner-up, which is Catherine, that's on the other side of our float, that's from North Dakota, but I am the first ever national from North Dakota.
Tell me, how's that feel?
Absolutely amazing, and it's so amazing to be here at the State Fair, the epitome of national North Dakota agriculture, and I can't wait to spend more time here. I'll be up here all week, so.
Perfect. Well, we look forward to seeing you around and enjoy the fair.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, that was Jordan with the 2022 National Miss Agriculture, Macy Weary. That's a great honor for her. Great work she's doing.
She's the first ever Miss North Dakota teen volunteer.
Coming up, we have the teen volunteer, Elena Strand.
Her platform is happy, healthy, humane.
And she says the key is volunteering in your community.
And the scholarship program seeks to empower young women through educational scholarships and extraordinary opportunities.
And I think we're at our dog count.
That's 15.
I think our camera operators are catching on to showing us the dogs.
You know, I just love it. I love the dog in there. This is so American, right? I mean, it's such a, just good feelings, good spirit.
And here we have a dance performance by the Dance Company of Minot.
And the Dance Company of Minot focuses on training the whole person and not just the dancer with encouragement, accountability, and laughter.
They make me want to get out there and dance with them. So much energy.
So many good coaches in the state working in our schools, working with dance programs, helping the youth kind of carry these lessons and this exercise into the rest of life. So important.
It really is. Now we have Serve Pro of Minot and Bismarck, and they specialize in fire and water cleanup and restoration.
They're locally owned and operated and here to help.
They say they're faster to any size disaster to make it look like it never even happened.
Serve Pro. You'll see them because their cars are green.
They're having a good time down there. Some good dance moves.
Tossing out some candy. All right. I see a pink bus and a nice float.
We have the Minot Moose Lodge, 822.
Oh, look, she's singing. Here comes Shania. All right, let's turn it to Tom.
All right. And what's your name, sir?
Marty Pressler.
Now, you're with the Veterans Group, right?
Yep, the Western North Dakota Honor Flight.
And who all is on there?
So we have veterans that have served in Korean War, Vietnam War. We don't have a World War II vet today, but we have had World War II vets on our trips.
And so the Honor Flight, briefly explain that.
Yes, the Honor Flight takes veterans from all over Western North Dakota to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials built in their honor. And it's at no charge to the veteran.
Well, thank you, and thank everybody for the service.
You bet. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, it's so great to see the Western North Dakota Honor Flight. KX News covered it a few months ago, and such deserved, you know?
All the service and the sacrifice that our veterans do. Now we have Scherlinger Auto Body.
They've got the flames that felt like flames yesterday, how hot it was, until, of course, we got that rain that came through.
Minot's Truck and Auto Collision Repair Center.
They have a bench. That's
unique.
Unique. Yes, unique is the word.
Looks like it was maybe once a golf cart. Hammer for Public Service Commission coming at us from Belva.
Trygve Hammer. He's with the Democratic Nonpartisan League, running for North Dakota Public Service Commission. He is a Marine Corps officer, combat veteran, and an airplane and helicopter pilot, and an educator.
And we're seeing the Shields bus. They recently have a new place in Minot, so go out and see it.
2.0, right?
Yes, 2.0. The location is actually amazing. They have a mini bowling alley in there. They have some archery lanes. A lot of fun.
I went to tour it when they were showing it before they opened, and I will be back for the fudge.
The fudge is so good. Yeah, a lot of new upgrades here in Minot. We're expanding our Target too, which will be much needed.
Yes. Yeah, Minot is you know, they call it the Magic City, but I mean, it really is. It has great energy going for it. You know, the population is strong, and yeah, you're right. Like, new Target, Shields 2.0.
I think what makes it magic is the people.
Yeah, definitely. We have some of the nicest people I've ever met here. That North Dakota nice attitude. We've got an animal display for Shields.
It's for target practice, I think. We've got interestingly enough, a raptor. Anyway, moving on, we've got some pink cars, and that's Nicholson's sweet corn. It's been growing the best sweet corn around for over 14 years.
And right around now is when the corn is ready. So they're harvesting right now.
And what a year it has been for our farmers. After 2 years of just extremely dry conditions, this season we've gotten rain, in some cases maybe more rain than the farmers needed. But at least we aren't in that extreme drought condition at this time. It's green out there. We're getting ready to harvest season, like you said, Kiara. It's good stuff.
Right, I know a lot of farmers are thankful for the rain.
Now we have Max Plunge Max Community Club. And Max Plunge selling tickets on the can plunge into the water again. Buy your chance when the can will fall through the ice for cash prizes.
And right behind them is Northland PACE Senior Care Services. They promote independence for the elderly through coordination of all health services.
They provide healthcare, transportation, housekeeping, socialization, and more.
And of course, the greatest generation, our elders. They, our country, they made our country strong. They made it so we have the ability to sit here on this nice day and enjoy all of these floats.
Now we have Highway 83 storage and camping located on the intersection of Highways 83 and 37 just west of Garrison.
They have indoor and outdoor storage and camping with full hookups.
And they have a stop that has bait. Oh, now we are turning to the Elise of Minot. Again, another independent living. It's located in a quiet residential neighborhood on 10th Street Southwest of Minot.
Ellison Independent Living is just one of our many residential neighborhood community centers that are operated by Residents First philosophy. Thankful to have them out here at the state parade today.
And now we have Health Freedom North Dakota. Health Freedom North Dakota is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to educating North Dakotans on health and healthcare treatments, to develop and advocating for healthcare policies that expand freedom. Got some
all
Tom
the
Petty
workers out here today.
And now Tioga Economic Development Drone Chaser. This is great. Beyond the visual line of sight, unmanned aircraft, so UAS drones, interceptor for tracking and finding drones operating. Again, drones give us the eyes to see our operations, to see whether it's pipelines or it's agriculture.
Not only are they used for important things like that, they're a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of competitions like drone racing. They look so hard to maneuver, but it's always fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And they up, with the cameras on them, it gives you a whole new perspective. Almost like a dolly shot, but even more because they can fly so high. They are a lot of fun.
There's even college scholarships for specializing in drones now. Pretty awesome. Coming up here, we have Capital RV of Minot pulling their new Grand Design Monument fifth wheel toy hauler.
Wow, what an RV. Now this is
That's a house.
Super deluxe, yeah. Super comfortable. It has a porch.
As I like to call it, you're not going camping in that, you're going glamping. So that's my kind of camping.
This is true. This is true. But wow, yeah, so we have the KX Sports Show every spring where we're in Minot here in the Magic City and showing off RVs and other equipment to get out and get going and having a great time. And like you said, Kiara, this is a house.
Yeah, that's a house. That's amazing.
I went into an RV for the first time at the sports show, and I would honestly just travel the country in one.
Yeah.
Be an adventure for sure. Coming up here, we have MSU Summer Theater. Theater Under the Stars. It's one of my favorite things to do here in Minot during the summertime. MSU puts on a variation of shows, and it really is an amazing production.
Yeah.
They just upgraded their new amphitheater as well, so bigger and better. if you can make it out, the Sound of Music is playing right now. This is my first real summer here, so I will definitely check that out.
Real quickly, Aaron Sales and Leases coming by. Aaron Sales and Leases is here to provide your home with furniture, appliances, and electronics.
Now coming up here, we have Smart TD Union, North Dakota. Representing Smart Union members from North Dakota in support of two-person crews on all AL freight trains.
And it's an acronym for Sheet Metal Air Rail and Transportation Workers, Transportation Division.
We are rounding out this parade here shortly, and we're going to hit the grounds with Jordan right now.
Hey, I'm here with the Two-Spirit Nation here. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So tell me a little bit more about what the Two-Spirit Nation's really all about.
Diversity culture when it comes to the LGBTQ plus community, bringing knowledge and mental health and educational awareness to our youth and our elders, not only in the Native American culture, but the European American, African American, Mexican American. It's just trying to bring unity and knowledge to everyone.
Absolutely. And why is this so important to kind of promote?
Because equality and human rights and knowledge, if we can educate people and become one and unify together as one, then everyone has rights and we can move forward in a positive direction and be a happy and healthier community.
Yes. Thank you again so much for your time. Enjoy.
Definitely raising awareness on important things.
We're just getting to the end of this parade here. We have a couple more floats to come. We have some princesses here throwing out some candy.
Got Minot Police. Again, that's Chief Klug in the Minot PD car. Very nice car. It's keeping us safe.
North Dakota wind is picking up here. Nothing that we're not used to, though.
And I think these are, I think it looks like we are winding down. Again, it was so nice to see all these floats at the North Dakota State Fair. This is the 40th. Oh, geez.
It's been a long day. We've been here all morning.
It has. But, one thing, first of all, thanking all the veterans for their service, thanking our first responders for their service. But, one thing is just the kids, right? The children. It's all about the children as well. And I just remember being a kid and seeing floats like this and just feeling so inspired.
Right. And it was one of my favorite things to do is come out and see all of the parade floats, and I wonder who's going to win.
All right, let's toss it to Jordan and Tom.
Okay, you know what? It was kind of hard to hear down here with the street sweeper, which actually means the end of the parade.
Right, absolutely.
Right? So what'd you like?
I think my favorite one was the big giant Uncle Sam. But as far as interview-wise, I kind of like catching up with my old friend Sydney Cass. It's been kind of a while since I've seen her, so those two were probably one of my favorites.
And I have to tell you that the McCody Threshing Show for me, and then the partial, I don't remember the name, but it had all that really old stuff from like the World War II and the history behind it, so that was really cool. And you know what, gang? I heard one of you mentioning how the wind has picked up. It keeps the mosquitoes down, right?
Good news. I like to hear that. But we just want to thank everybody for joining us for the state parade today. I think our dog count was 15. And if you could make it out to the state fair, make sure you come say hi to us. And everybody stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you for watching the 2022 North Dakota State Fair Parade, sponsored by Paradise Spas and Outdoor Living.